Test, test. We're good. We're live. We're here. Welcome to Sacramento, beautiful Sacramento, California.
It's for those of you who can't see, it's raining today. It's not one of those cold and wet days. It's like kind of high 60s, but definitely wet. They 50s, close enough. I went to junior college. Well, what's cool is it's 2 o'clock now, and according to the weather forecasts, this will only be going for till about 3 o'clock. So the first half will be wet, and then the second half, the sun should come out. But either way, we are ready to rock and roll with some football. The Wolfpack will be getting the ball first. They'll be receiving it.
And kickoff is slated for 2 p.m., which is roughly 2 minutes away. The Wolfpack team has roughly 60, 65 guys on their roster, and it looks like they're bringing right around 30 today. And then the NorCal Stampede looks like they have the same amount of numbers, right around 30 players as well, as everyone's getting ready for kickoff. The Wolfpack this year are 4-1, and the Stampede are 1-4. But this is the midway through the season. This is where everything can change for the good or the better, depending on where you stand in the standings. The Wolfpack being towards the top, they need to make sure that they walk away with this game with a victory. And then the Stampede, I know they've only won one game so far this year, but if they can find a way to have a morale victory today, even if they can somehow find a way to walk away with a victory, that's going to set them up really pretty for the end of the season. There's a bunch, about a 4-way tie at the bottom of the brackets, everybody with one win. So to be able to decide who goes to the bowl game at the end of the season is going to be teams 7, 8, 9, and 10 ranked in the CFCA. So the Stampede are looking to build some momentum today to see if they can try to get to play at the end of the year bowl, while the Wolfpack are trying to maintain their lead at the top of the scoreboard, or not the scoreboard, but of the charts, so they can make sure they have a first round bye come playoffs. So with that being said, let's get this party started today.
Tony, one thing I think we should take note of too is for the Wolfpack, they will have their official 5th string quarterback playing, DJ Redmond. He's the guy who last week, for those of you who tuned in, saw him on the Wildcat packages. He's an all-around athlete. You know, he's played just about a little bit of every position, and he has played a little quarterback here and there. But given that this is mostly a rainy day, I think you're going to see a lot of running, honestly, from both sides, but especially from the quarterback, DJ Redmond of the Wolfpack today.
And yes, Brayton is absolutely right. It has been raining and storming all morning long, and somewhere in the next hour or so, it looks like it's going to let up. It looks like it might have already kind of let up right now. And it looks like the Stampede have sent back Nicholas Lee, and also take a pick between Lloyd Johnson Jr. and Michael McCray, both number 7. So I don't know who's actually back there to return, but it's going to be one of those 3 names I just mentioned, as the Wolfpack is going to send Raheem Love, the Love Machine, up to, I take it all back. They are actually sending Mariano Mejia to kick this one off, and the Love Machine was just staring at the ball like he wanted it. The referees getting everything situated before they allow the Wolfpack to kick this ball off.
You know, one thing I want to say too, Tony, is seeing these both teams warm up. These, even though it's wet, these guys look like they came to play. You know, sometimes people get a little soft when it gets wet, but these guys came to take it.
And that's going to be down right there at the 21-yard line. 22-yard line. It looks like it was picked up by Michael Brown, the wide receiver from Sacramento.
Hey, so you're doing a play, I'm doing color?
Yes, sir. The Stampede taking the offense on the field, ball at the 25-yard line, all huddled up right now, trying to make sure that they get the play right. Head coach Charles Howard, don't see him on the sideline right now, but a veteran in the semi-pro game.
Something to also take note of, the left corner for the Wolfpack is being played by number 28, Damian Ross. Usually he plays receiver, but looks like he's filling in for corner today.
Went to try to do the end around reverse, fumbled it right on the first play. That's going to be a loss of right around 10 yards to bring up 2nd and 20. Anthony Worthy Sr. was the final man to make the tackle on that.
Yeah, I think they were thinking like, hey, let's get them when they're least expecting it. Trick play right out of the gates. In my opinion, you usually don't want to start with the trick play. Usually you want to get the team biting on stuff that you're already doing. That way you get them comfortable with them thinking what you're going to do, and then you put a little something else on it. That way it opens up those plays. Right there, Wolfpack was coming for blood, man. They sent everyone.
And the Stampede looks like they're sending in a quarterback named Jordan Moore, who has not completed one pass this year as he looks to throw this one away, getting tackled in. That's number 73 by the Mid-Valley Wolfpack, Brandon Knight, coming in for the sack. Gonna push the NorCal Stampede back even a little further.
Tony, one thing we've been saying about the Wolfpack this year consistently is their D-line. These are hungry, big, mean men. And I don't know if you saw it on that play, but they just decimated the Stampede's offensive line. The quarterback for the Stampede, Jordan Moore, he only had a couple. Is that his name, Jordan Moore, by the way?
Yep.
Yeah, the quarterback for the Stampede, Jordan Moore, he didn't even have 2 seconds to throw the ball. They say the average time it takes is 2.3 seconds. He was lucky if he had that on that play.
It almost looks like the defensive line said, let's meet at the quarterback, and they absolutely did. As Moore is in the pistol formation, 2 receivers on either side of him, gets the ball, surveys the field, lets it fly across the middle, and that is going to be a catch, and going to pick up about 15 yards, not enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down here. Let's see what NorCal decides to do here. And that was James Rodriguez on the reception, 5'8", 175, straight out of San Jose. And a lot of confusion going on over here with the NorCal Stampede. Looks like they're going to finally send out their punter.
I'm going to say this, though, Tony. I just like what I saw from Jordan Moore. He actually stood in the pocket brave. After getting demolished the play before, that play that he just made, he was decisive. He knew where he was going, and he put some oomph on that. That ball was thrown on the line. So that leaves me a little excited to see what is to come to play the rest of this game.
And James Rodriguez, the receiver, was instantly pelted by Anthony Worthy Sr., the football god, and was able to hold onto the ball in the rain. Which
is also impressive, because we all know that when Anthony, the football god, comes, he brings everything that he has.
And he's trying to block this punt. He already has 1 block punt this year. Let's see if he can get another one. Or is the Stampede going to be ready for him up the middle? And the Stampede calls timeout right off the get. First punt of the day. The Stampede already having a little bit of trouble. And we are going to just listen to our sponsors for a brief moment as the Stampede figures out exactly what they're going to do here on this 4th and 7.
Introducing one location for our watch party. Come here and eat, drink, and watch our games with fellow fans. What's more, our parties come with great entertainment and a lively atmosphere that will make you feel like you're right there on the field. Upgrade your game day experience by joining us at El Patron for our watch party on game day.
Say you're a small business owner.
All right, coming back from our quick commercial break, it looks like the Stampede figured out exactly what they wanted to do on this punt, and it's going to be Terry Robinson Jr. and Titus Grayson set to return this punt from James Rodriguez, who gets it off. Great punt, bouncing around the 40, bouncing around the 30, taking a NorCal bounce, finally picked up at the 15-yard line. Not necessarily the highest IQ play right there, as that ball was just rolling, putting the Wolfpack deeper in their end zone, but maybe he was losing his balance and didn't want the ball to go into the end zone, putting them back out at the 20. But either way, that's going to put the Wolfpack at, it looks like the 17-yard line, and that's going to bring up 1st and 10 today. And just like we talked about earlier, the 4th, maybe 5th string quarterback, DJ Redmond, who actually ended the game last week against the Rogue for the Wolfpack, is going to start this game today. And with a makeshift offense, not seeing either the number 1 receiver for the Wolfpack or number 2 receiver for the Wolfpack taking the field today. So let's see what Redmond's able to do.
I'm going to guess that this is going to be a run because you saw the receivers weren't even on the same page with what's going on, so it doesn't really matter.
Redmond hands it off to Love. Ooh, Love met right through the A-gap with defenders in his face. Leading the charge was Juan Garcinara from Mexico.
So, Tony, we saw that the, like you're saying, the team, or the Wolfpack looks like it's maybe half full, maybe a little more today on their full roster that showed up to play. And their receiving core, I've never seen it that sparse. So I'm seeing some guys who normally play DB, like Anthony Sr., and now Terry Robinson, number 222, who play defense, coming out to do some receiving.
And with that being said, DJ is going to be still in the pistol formation with 3 receivers to his left and a one-on-one on the right-hand side. And a little movement. It looks like it was by the Wolfpack center, but let's see who they end up calling that on. And I do believe I see the hand signal saying, yep, the center picked up his arm and kind of moved a little bit. That was LaRon Ireland on that penalty. Bringing up right around a 2nd and 13. The Wolfpack and Redmond in the same formation they were before that. Gets the ball, hands it off, and does not hand it off, and gets dragged down at the 5-yard line. And that was number 50 again by the Juan Garcianara.
You know, Tony, I think that DJ, the guy playing quarterback for the Wolfpack today, wasn't making the right read on that. What happens on a zone read run, it's the new school option play. Back in the day, they used to do the pitch option. But what happens is the whole line is going to the left, and the running back's following him. You leave the backside end unblocked, and the quarterback is supposed to read him. If that end cracks down and follows the running back, then the quarterback pulls it and runs. If he stays, then you give it. Right there, he looked like he had already decided he was going to run before the snap of the ball.
DJ gets his first pass off, and it hits the ground. Looks like it was intended for Vincent Johnson, VJ, and that's going to bring up 4th down, and the Wolfpack is just going to have to punt this one away.
Yeah, that looks like that was a little underthrown. I don't know if VJ could have had that. From this angle, it looked like maybe he could have. But even if he grabbed it, he would have had to jump forward to catch it, and he probably would have hit the ground. And I think VJ was looking to catch the ball and get some yards after catch run.
And now Scott Thompson, who arrived 2 minutes before kickoff, is going to punt this one away. Looks like NorCal is going to send McCray back to return this one.
You know, Tony, I think what we're getting ready to see is a run-heavy defensive game with the weather and also the fact that DJ Redmond normally doesn't play quarterback. He's just for their Wildcat run package. So I'd be surprised if you see any passing, at least from the Wolfpack, though. Last drive, we did see a pretty good throw from Jordan Moore, quarterback of the Stampede. And now they have good field position, too. So I think if Stampede's going to do something, this would be a good time to definitely capitalize.
Absolutely. First 2 plays of the game backwards. The 3rd play was a huge chunk of yards. Not enough for the first down, but enough of what we were talking about, that little bit of momentum to kind of keep everything moving in the right direction for NorCal as they are coming out in Looks like the pistol heavy to the left with 3 receivers to the left, tight end on the right-hand side.
You know, this is actually an illegal formation. There's only 6 guys on the line.
Yep, I see it now too.
Let's see if the refs catch it.
And they do. They're going to blow the play dead before anyone's allowed to run.
The rules are, for those who don't know, you need 7 players on the line of scrimmage, and 4 players have to be off, including the quarterback. And the way it works is the 2 guys who, of the 7 that are on the line of scrimmage, the 2 on the ends, on the very far left and far right, are eligible to catch the ball for a route. Everyone else is ineligible. Typically, that's your offensive line, though you can mix it up, have some crazy tackle-eligible formations and stuff. But I think right there, they were already getting ready to run it, and there was a little lack of organization, making sure they had everyone appropriately lined up.
Yeah, so a couple of first down plays going in the negative direction for NorCal as they break the huddle and do an even formation with 2 receivers on either side of Moore, running back on his right-hand side. Surveys the defense. Little movement. Looks like it's going to be another flag on the play, and they are going to... The initial indication is towards the Stampede, and I don't know if that was number 8, the wide receiver, Purvis Jenkins, or if it was 68, the offensive lineman, Jonathan Caceres, but one of them did move a little early.
You know, my guess, Tony, is that the cadence, meaning when they snapped the ball, was on 2. So instead of saying down set hut, it's down set hut hut. And you go to the second one, it's because it was more than one guy moving there. They weren't all on the same page. But one thing I do want to say is the receiver, number 8 at the top, looked like he was running a route. So I think they're getting ready to pass. Also because the rain itself is letting up. And that quarterback looks like he's excited to throw.
And I agree. He looks to pass, lets it go to the sideline, open receiver, through the hands of the DB, and that is going to be a touchdown as he lollygags his way into the end zone. Number 7, either Lloyd Johnson or Michael McCray.
Yeah, and that was that was Trinity Parker, number 22 of the Wolfpack, who actually had the interception. And I think he just got so excited about that the ball really was just floating in the air. Should have been an easy pick. My guess, it's a little bit wet. You know, it is still a wet field, even though the rain has pulled up. So it kind of slipped out of his hands. And as the old saying goes, DBs drop the ball, and that's why you play defense.
It was right place for the right time for one of those number 7s as they were able to just back their way into the end zone, putting the NorCal Stampede up early, 6-0, pending this PAT, if they can get to 7 or not. And as we were pulling up to the facility today, we were watching their kicker make 30, 40-yard field goals, so this should be an easy chip shot for whoever they send out.
Yeah, number 55, he's not on the roster, but I think he might be new to the Stampede. But you're right, Tony. We saw them warming up. Even in the rain, his kicks were pretty solid. So I think he is going to make them pretty easy. We'll see if that plans out right now.
Okay. Is that ref? What is he saying right there? Did they throw a flag for late hit on the end of that last play? Did you see anything like that?
I did not.
Okay. I know as the receiver was kind of just walking into the end zone backwards. Yep. So 2 dead ball personal penalties were thrown on that last play, 1 by each team, and they're both going to offset, so there is going to be no extra yards on the PAT or the kickoff. NorCal Stampede, 6 minutes, 32 seconds in the first quarter as they line up for this PAT. We have the hike. No good. The hold, no good. Finally brought down by multiple defenders. First of them, Damian Ross. Second, TJ Parker. And that is no good. 6-0 lead for the Stampede.
Yeah.
Yourself, visit cfcafootball.com for more information.
Tired of boring animal shows that just don't capture the essence of these fascinating creatures? Introducing our live animal shows. Our experienced handlers bring some of the world's most incredible animals right to your doorstep. What's more, Our shows are not only entertaining but also educational and interactive. Experience the wonder of the animal kingdom with our live animal shows today.
Say goodbye to the hassle of finding the perfect ad space for your business. With our platform, you'll have access to a wide range of ad spaces at affordable prices, and you won't have to wait long to get your hands on them. Also, we offer prominent placement and targeted audience for your ads. You can buy ad spaces with confidence and ease. Get your ad space now with this platform and enjoy the fast and easy process.
Come watch the game with us. Whether it's a casual get-together or a special occasion, we've got you covered. Forever is hosting a watch party for your favorite sporting event. So come in for food or drinks and enjoy the games you can't make in person. It's even better when we watch together.
Tired of rooting for your favorite team alone at home? Introducing one location for our watch party. Come here and eat, drink, and watch our games with fellow fans. What's more,
And we're back.
VJ trying to get this ball and do something with it. Goes through the end zone, picks it up, trying to get to the outside. Is he going to? He is going to be brought down right around the 12-yard line.
Yeah, he
14-yard line.
He fumbled the kickoff too. It hit his hands and the ground slowed him down. The thing is that he touched it when he was inbounds and it bounced in the end zone. So if he didn't take it out, that would have been resulted in a safety, 2 points for the Stampede.
So heads up play by VJ to be able to pick the ball up and keep his team or his offense on the field. And
he's actually a shifty guy, by the way. VJ, he's one of those guys when he's in the zone, right zone, you give him the ball, he actually is deceptively shifty and pretty good with yards after catch.
So DJ Redmond in the shotgun position. It looks like McLean's on his left-hand side. The NorCal had too many men on the field, but it wasn't called as it's a run up the middle for McLean for about 2 yards or 3 yards.
No, did someone get off late?
Yeah, it was hiked while he was still in bounds.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's okay. The ref didn't either. And there were some rumblings and grumblings about the Wolfpack getting favorable penalty calls. Oh, there's the flag right there. Little does anyone know the Wolfpack has the most penalties on the league by 20.
It's not even close, man.
Not even close.
Like we were looking up like statistics as we were driving to this game, and yeah, it's almost. I think it's technically 18, but something like that. But yeah,
the Wolfpack had 57. I think the next
29?
closest was exactly. So crazy to think that there's a bias with the referees.
Maybe there's a bias to give the Wolfpack more penalties.
Tell him.
So what was the call there?
I don't know.
It looks like the marker has a no. It's on the Stampede.
So maybe they are giving him that just late, like the 12-man on the field with that right chest, arm on the right chest. Do you see it here? Substitution infraction.
Oh, yep. Sure enough. Hey, so they did catch it then.
Just a hair late. So then that should go back to first down, right? Absolutely what I see there too. Okay, cool.
Good job on your end, Mr. Allen. Good job, Tony. I didn't see it, but the ref caught it. You knew it when most of the refs didn't.
And he actually, made up for it. It was a little late, but made up for it, and we appreciate that. So DJ in shotgun again gets the ball. He's going to hand it off to McLean. McLean up the middle is going to be stopped for a 3-yard gain, and now that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. So that penalty really playing into the Wolfpack's favor here. Instead of it being 3rd and 5, it is, or 2nd and 5, it's 2nd and 3.
It's good to see Maurice find the crease McLean back on the field, man. There for a while, the Wolfpack went without him. I think he got a little sprain, but he looks like he's back ready to rock.
I couldn't agree more. He's still in there in the pistol formation. DJ leading the way. DJ hands it off. McLean's going to pick up the first down. McLean following his blockers, trying to get to the outside, making one defender drag on his waist and finally bringing him down, but that is going to be a first down for the Wolfpack.
And I really liked about that play, Tony, was Maurice was definitely just following his blockers the whole way. Sometimes guys, they get too excited and outrun their blockers just to hit the defenders quicker. But it's one of those things where you need to be patient. You need to read the blocks and find the open holes. And he did a good job. And that's what we call him, Maurice, find the crease.
Absolutely. Wolfpack on the left hash with 3 receivers to the right of DJ. DJ gets the ball, looks to pass, feels the pressure, keeps his eyes downfield, trying to make some shake and bake happen, rolls back to the other side, gets the ball away. That's going to be a catch. And Maurice is going to be brought down short of the first down, but a great way to make something happen by DJ Redmond right there. Oh, there's a flag on the play. I'm going to assume that's a block in the back, because that's kind of what I saw live, but let's let the referees tell us exactly what they saw.
I wouldn't be surprised it's in that area. Yeah, sure.
There it is.
Looks like it was what, holding?
I'm trying to read his lips.
Well, I think he did the holding. I think this is the holding thing when you hold your hand out and put it forward like a stop sign. Yeah, and you see number 70 of the Wolfpack arguing with him, so it's definitely. You know, one thing I will say strategically, what I like is, even though DJ, he is again more their wildcat package quarterback, they're not getting away from the pass. That way it keeps the Stampede honest instead of them selling out on the run. And, you know, to DJ Redmond's credit too, you know, he's not necessarily a traditional drop back, read the defense kind of guy, but he still ran around and found something to happen.
And like you said, he was keeping his eyes downfield, which prevents those linebackers to just kind of come up too early, DBs to come up too early. But another negative run for Maurice right there, bringing up, which it looks like it's going to be about 2nd and 20. Maybe he didn't gain anything on that.
Yeah, I don't think he did. They're not moving the chains. You know what I'd like to see right now, just to get a lot of the Stampede out of the box, which is the running area by the offensive line and defensive line, maybe some bubble screens.
Yeah.
Get it out a little, spread out the defense a little more.
I like where your head's at. DJ rolls to his left. DJ throws to the left. Brickwood, nope. Titus with the catch, goes down. Stays on, I guess his knee didn't go down, was able to pick up a couple of yards. And slow to get up is Titus, but he does get up. Titus Grayson with the catch and reception.
You know, one thing I like about number 6, Titus, of the Wolfpack is he's such a shifty dude, man. And he's one of those guys, gets the ball, and you really got to bring your A game as a defender to take him down solo on the first tackle. He's always making guys miss, always getting tackled by 2 guys. He's just one of those yards after catch kind of dudes.
So the third, and it looks like I marked it wrong, but about 15, DJ gets it in shotgun. DJ keeping his eyes downfield, flicks it to the sideline into the defender's hands, and Maurice made sure nobody on the Stampede was able to catch that, but the ball does hit the ground, bringing up 4th down.
You know, Tony, even though obviously that was not the drive the Wolfpack wanted, what really happened was the one holding call brought all their momentum back. Other than that, majority of those plays were either positive or neutral, meaning no yard gain. But it was still a good way for them to get some chemistry going as an offense. When you have your 5th string quarterback in, that's still a good sign. And even though, again, they are punting, I think it's something to look forward to in future drives.
There we go. There we go. The football IQ of Braden Newell as Scott Thompson is set to punt this one away. And the wind is blistering out there. It's got to be about 15 knots as Scott tries to get this one in the air, but the wind just brings it back.
Oh, man.
And... oh, Stampede picks it up. Did not think that was the smartest move. If he would have dropped it, it could have been a live ball for the Wolfpack. But number 6, Marion Thurman, was the defensive end, was able to grab that ball and stop it from taking a Wolfpack bounce.
Yeah, that was another one where they kind of pushing the limits on special teams. I mean, that could have gone negatively, definitely the other way. It's one of those ones where you'd rather just let the ball roll, man, and see how far it gets. He's just getting over anxious, trying to stop it from rolling in the favor of the Wolfpack, maybe a couple more yards, but it's too risky.
Yeah.
Because what happens, for those who don't know, as soon as a member of the receiving team, which in this case was the Stampede, touches it, if he doesn't recover it, the Wolfpack could have jumped on it.
And making it a live ball, we have an I formation, first time of the day for the Stampede. Are they going to run out of it? A little movement on the line, hand it off to the fullback, who gets a hole and picks up the first down, trucking over Terry Robinson. But two very, very high competitive guys just giving each other slaps. But that was absolutely right. Looks like there was movement on the line. Looks like it was the right guard. And that is going to negate the great play right there. The nice run for Josiah Batty, who is, I believe, the... Nope, I was going to say leading rusher, but that is not true.
Yeah, I was wondering if they're going to call that play too, Tony. I saw definitely the right side of the offensive line of the Stampede moving, and I didn't see a flag coming. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. But once again, these refs, they've stepped up 2 times in a row now. All right, this is 8 guys on the line. They have a tight end, and both receivers are on the line of scrimmage to see if they call this.
1st and 15, Stampede, sticking to the run. Same thing, same gaping hole, and now punished by TJ Parker, but still picking up the first down is Batty.
Yeah.
And they are not going to call it.
No.
They're going to allow Wait a minute. What is that guy doing? This ref back here making some hand signals. Whistle. I'm assuming. I think by the way he's moving his arms, it looks like it might have been a timeout. Oh look, JJ knows. JJ knows. Oh no, end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter. All right, commercial break, guys.
Spaces with confidence and ease. Get your ad space now with this platform and enjoy the fast and easy process.
Come watch the game with us. Whether it's a casual get-together or a special occasion, we've got you covered. Forever is hosting a watch party for your favorite sporting event. So come in for food or drinks and enjoy the games you can't make in person. It's even better when we watch together.
Tired of rooting for your favorite team alone at home? Introducing one location for our watch party. Come here and eat, drink, and watch our games with fellow fans. What's more, our parties come with great entertainment and a lively atmosphere that will make you feel like you're right there on the field. Upgrade your game day experience by joining us at El Patron for our watch party on game day.
Say you're a small business owner, and you're looking to get your business in front of a targeted audience. Let me tell you.
And Stampede back in the same formation that brought them a lot of success on the last play of the first quarter. And they try to do it again, and that is going to be met at the D-line, and only a yard gain on that one. It looks like it's a different fullback from Beatty.
I think what they're doing is, since they had such success on it a couple plays before, they're like saying, hey, can we just do this until you stop us? Maybe we found a weak point in your defense. And so they're basically checking them until the Wolfpack is able to correct it. If it was me, what I would do, I'd play cover 0, cover 1, meaning man across the board, and send everyone else in this formation if I'm the defensive coordinator for the Wolfpack. That's going to force them to, basically that kind of defense, it forces them to throw on you. Yeah. And I like how they're crowding the line right now too.
You're going to make Jordan kind of figure out if he's going to pass it, and they're going to do a toss sweep to the right, making the first defender miss, and not the second defender is going to be Kevin Brown from Stockton on the carry. That's going to bring up 3rd and right around 8.
I like the play on Eugene Dawson too, the left corner of the Wolfpack right there. He saw it was a toss to the outside, or toss to his side, and so he knows he needs to make sure that they run the ball back inside. He's a fast, shifty guy, not necessarily the biggest, but definitely athletic and a huge heart. And he dove at the feet of the running back, and he almost had him actually for a loss, but he was at least able to make the running back jump, and the rest of the defense of the Wolfpack was able to crash down.
Yeah, kind of forcing the running back to go inside where the rest of the defense was coming is a very smart move by Dawson. And now Stampede with a 3rd and 8 looking to air it out as they're in shotgun, 2 receivers either side. Some pressure up the middle. He's going to keep his eyes downfield, decides to run it, and he's going to be pelted by multiple defenders, not picking up the first down, but bringing up a 4th and 5, which, if anybody watched the game last week with the Wolfpack and the Rogue, the Wolfpack jumped off sides at least 5 or 6 times.
At least.
So if the Stampede is taking notes, this is one of those situations where I might want to try to get the Wolfpack to jump off sides, pick up the free first down, but I'd send out my field goal kicker. I saw him making it, but the wind is pushing the ball back from this side, so maybe you don't want to. And it looks like NorCal is going to try and go for it on this 4th and 5.
Yeah, Tony, they call this area of the field about the 30-yard line, no man's land. 30 or 40, well, in the NFL it's about the 40, because you're not going to get much out of punting it. It's going to be too hard to kick it, so on 4th down, you might as well go for it. Ooh, they got a new quarterback in.
New quarterback, a very late change at running back, fumbled the handoff, and that is going to be a instant stop behind the line of scrimmage. All started with number 37, which I believe is Jesse Motton, excuse me.
Yeah, you know,
turnover on downs. Go for it.
Good job on the Wolfpack end, but man, I do not know what the Stampede was thinking on that. It's freaking 4th and 5, and you're gonna run it up the middle because you had some luck on it, like the first play or two. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a little bit of a no-brainer. My call, I mean, what do I know? But my call, I would have gone shotgun and get a quick pass, man. Go for a seam, streak in the slots, maybe a slant hitch in the outside, something like that.
So a lot of confusion with that last offensive play for the Stampede. Switch of quarterback, running back coming in extremely late. DJ now
Going more heavy
in a
set
wing.
here.
Little don't know what's really going on. That's going to be a sack. It looks like DJ looked like the running back was to be on his left-hand side. Running back was on the right-hand side. And the Stampede said, we're sending the house. Good luck stopping that. John Boom Wilson said, hello from Pinole, California. Sack.
Yeah, man, obviously there's confusion. You know, DJ opens left, Maurice goes right, and then all of a sudden DJ's going down because the blitzing linebacker just took him down. I think also they see that heavy set the Stampede does, and they're thinking like, okay, they're not gonna throw it. Let's just start bringing the house more.
Right,
And they're kind of right though.
Yeah. Over here, bring corner blitz. Corner blitz come in, and he is right there for McLean, not letting him go anywhere. And that right there, Juan Garcia Nara from Mexico is absolutely making his name known early in this game. We're only 10 minutes and 35 seconds here in the second quarter, and he already has 3 tackles for a loss today. And the Stampede sideline extremely happy about it, clapping their way. Was that about 17 up there?
Yeah, it's 3rd and 17. Yeah, man, I'm not seeing a lot of life right now, to be honest with you, in the Wolfpack's offense. I mean, obviously they have to pass this play, but I think they're going to have to start throwing more whether they want to or not.
Rolling DJ to his right, getting the ball into a playmaker's hands who gets dropped. Almost looked like a sniper took out his legs the way he fell right there. And that was not Barkley, but that is Tremont Thompson, the Bakersfield native, bringing up right around a 4th and 8.
You know, and that's what I'm saying, Tony, is that DJ Redmond's a capable athlete. So I think the idea of throwing is better, just at least a little more, because the Stampede are selling out on the run. And DJ, he's one of those guys. He could do the quick throw, he could roll out and run and throw on the run, just like he did there. You know, and if it's not open, he's a good enough athlete to have the option to even run the ball himself with the ball as he's rolling out. So I think they should pass a little more for the Wolfpack. Scott
Thompson set to punt this one away. NorCal looks like they're going to try and block it, and it is
Ooh, that's a solid punt.
Protected wonderfully.
Hey, he fared. Was that just me, or did you see him signal for a fair catch, number 6?
You know, I kind of saw the hand go above his head, which I think is all you need for a fair catch. But he could have been trying to use his hands to just like guide where the ball was going to go.
You're a nice guy. I'm going to say he saw that was he's trying to go for the fair catch, and then he realized like, oh, that was a boneheaded move. And then he's like, I think maybe I'll try to run a little bit afterwards. It's only kind of a half-cheeked fair catch signal anyway, so he's thinking maybe he can get a little runnage out of it.
Yeah, and the wind is definitely blowing from the screens right to the left, as Scott Thompson's punt was the best of the day, but it is the first time he's punted this way. So 8 minutes and 55 seconds left in the second quarter until halftime. And the NorCal Stampede changes their quarterback yet again to, I'm assuming it's Fred Allen.
You know, one cool thing though, even though the wind's blowing, the rain's pulled up, because I don't care what you say, neither of these teams, we're California guys, we don't like the rain, we don't like the cold. I mean, the Bay Area team's probably a little more used to it, but yeah, this is not the elements we're used to, so I think they'll be a little more
And
comfortable.
Allen back with a 3-4-5 step drop, throws it way too high. Terry Robinson with the interception. That went right to his arm. Terry Robinson says, I'm going to put this team on my back, but he does get tackled right at the 40-yard line. First pass of the day for Fred Allen, right into the hands of Terry Robinson Jr.
That was, I'm not sure where Fred Allen, what he was looking for. That ball sailed, and it almost looked like he was throwing to Terry Robinson. That almost looked like it was a punt to Terry Robinson. The next guy up was at least 5 yards away, man.
Yeah, it wasn't that close. So I don't understand the change of quarterback. Fred Allen had 0 pass attempts on the year for the Stampede, and his first pass goes right to the other team. A dot to the ops, as one would say. DJ with the ball, looks to pass it on first down, throws it right to the hands of Anthony Worthy Jr. The Ant-Man JR goes down. First play of the day.
And that's what I was talking about, Tony, is that these guys are selling out on the run, so you're going to get a lot more man coverage. So those easy routes, like the quick slant that the Ant-Man just hit, that's the way to go, and it's going to keep them honest. There's a saying in football, you want to keep the defense honest, meaning make them have to defend all facets of your offense rather than just focusing on one thing.
Wolfpack set to pass it again. DJ decides to tuck it and run, gets close to the first down, says, I'm just going to step out of bounds. Right a half yard past the first down marker, and the Wolfpack right there stayed in the hurry up offense, trying to make something happen here with the quick turn over that they picked up on the defense. They're just trying to keep that the Stampede's defense on the field, try to gas them out a little bit here.
Yeah, you know what, man, and I really like the what I'm seeing from DJ. He's looking composed, man. Like if it's there, feet set, throws a nice slant. If it's not, D-line's crashing in on the O-line, takes it and runs.
Maurice was able to snag that handoff and is tackled for a loss. Great play right there. Multiple number 7s. I'm going to call that McCray on that. Michael McCray. That was a nice tackle for a loss. If Maurice was able to get around the corner on that, he did have some green grass in front of him. So heads up play right there.
You know, on that play, it looks like that's the, second or third time that they've tried to run to the outside with that. And it doesn't look like it's working. It looks like the outside ends are always just crashing in. So I think they might want to either keep it inside the tackles, or if they're going to run outside like that, don't do a stretch action, do more of a toss or pitch option.
So DJ, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, looks right, rolls to the right. Sets his feet, throws it across the middle. That is a catch in my book and a catch in the referee's book. 7-yard gain for Ant-Man JR, who goes right back to the original line of scrimmage for a 3rd and 10.
That was a nice little dart by DJ. It looked like that was even his second read, too. Again, DJ, all-around athlete. He looked like he looked right, wasn't open, moved his feet, saw Ant-Man open, got his feet set quick, and just put that thing on a line. Nice little dart. And good job on Ant-Man's part for going down and getting the ball, man.
Yeah, that was a tough catch. That was right at the shoelaces from hitting the ground. So here we go, DJ getting the ball, looking downfield, throws it to the sideline. That's intercepted, going the other way. Nope, steps right out of bounds. Is going to be number 0, Malik Pruitt from Sacramento. Picked that ball off, handed it right to the sideline of the Wolfpack and says, good luck, try again. 5 minutes and 40 seconds until we have halftime.
You can get a promo for your business on our games. And what that promo will do is it will give you prominent placement. So instead of paying thousands of dollars for a small business ad space, you're paying a lot less in our broadcast. And you'll be able to get your business in front of a targeted audience.
Dear Rick, Mario, and Mark, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of something greater than myself. I promise to put forth my best effort to learn, to grow, and to always look for ways to help others. I hope that in my actions I bring excitement and respect to you and those around me. Thank you for believing in me. If you want to...
By the way, number X is Javante.
He's on the sideline, no jersey.
Oh,
I just saw him.
Not feeling it.
All right, so Stampede to say, hey, we're going to go back to the original quarterback, Jordan Moore, and we're going to force the Wolfpack to try and stop us. Pitch to the outside, getting close to the outside, but not going to actually do it. That is Kevin Brown.
You know, Tony, I think what happened with the Stampede is I don't think that Jordan Moore was necessarily doing bad. I think maybe, and I'm just guessing here, they have a philosophy of trying to split up playing time with both of their quarterbacks. But as John Madden Coach John Madden, and then famous announcer, would always say, when you have two quarterbacks, you don't have one.
I like it. I like it. And that is what you're seeing from both sides of the offenses today. The Wolfpack offense has started, it looks like 4 different quarterbacks this season in 6 games. Wow. The Stampede have played 2 different quarterbacks through a quarter and a half today. So 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Jordan with 2 running backs on either side of him. Wolfpack looks like they're bringing heat. They back up out of it. Jordan says we're going to throw it to the sideline, and that is going to be a dropped ball right in and out of the hands. We're going to call that Lloyd Johnson Jr.
You know, man, the corner for the Wolfpack, Eugene Dawson, number 24, left corner, good athlete. I think on that one he gave the receiver way too much love, meaning as soon as the receiver started running deep, he just bailed because that opened up that curl. I think that Eugene is athletic enough, and to be perfectly honest with you, even though I think Jordan Moore, the quarterback for the Stampede, is doing good, I don't think he had the arm to get it that far down the field. So I would say play a little tighter on that guy.
And Stampede with 4 minutes and 4 seconds left till half is going to call a timeout. We're going to listen to our sponsors for a brief moment.
Ways to help others. I hope that in my actions I bring excitement and respect to you and those around me. Thank you for believing in me. If you want to be a part of something greater than yourself, visit CFCAFootball.com for more information.
Tired of boring animal shows that just don't capture the essence of these fascinating creatures? Introducing our live animal shows. Our experienced handlers bring some of the world's most incredible animals right to your doorstep. What's more, our shows are not only entertaining but also educational and interactive. Experience the wonder of the animal kingdom with our live animal shows today.
Say goodbye to the hassle of finding the perfect ad space for your business. With our platform, you'll have access to a wide range of ad spaces at affordable prices, and you won't have to wait long to get your hands on them. Also, we offer prominent placement.
There we go. All right, coming back from commercial break as semi-pro happens, long travels, 3 hours plus. Not every player was able to make it today for the Wolfpack. And Jordan Moore telling something to his wide receiver, something on his left-hand side. He sees something the defense he likes. He gets the ball. He looks straight to that side, sees that he has some time, doesn't see the pressure coming from behind him, is able to hold on to the ball. What a great play by Jordan Moore, because Darian Hall came in smacking that ball, trying to get it loose, but doesn't get it. And we have a injured player for the Stampede. That's going to be a official's timeout as Brayton and I are just going to take a little commercial break. Thank you, everybody, for joining us
for our watch party on game day.
Say you're a small business owner, and you're looking to get your business in front of a targeted audience. Let me tell you a secret. You can get a promo for your business on our games. And what that promo will do is it will give you prominent placement. So instead of paying thousands of dollars for a small business ad space, you're paying a lot less in our broadcast. And you'll be able to get your business in front of a targeted audience.
Dear Rick, Mario, and Mark, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of something greater than myself. I promise to put forth my best effort to learn, to grow, and to always look for ways to help others. I hope that in my actions I bring excitement and respect to you and those around me. Thank you for believing in me. If you want to be a part of something greater than yourself, visit CFCAFootball.com for more information.
Tired of boring animal shows that just don't capture the essence of these fascinating creatures? Introducing our live animal shows. Our experienced handlers bring some of the world's most incredible animals right to your doorstep. What's more, our shows are not only entertaining but also educational and interactive. Experience the wonder of the animal kingdom with our live animal shows today.
Say goodbye to the hassle of finding the perfect ad space for your business.
All right, we're live. All right, coming back, it looks like Zoran Rodriguez was able to walk off the field on his own accord. Oops, wrong team. Sorry about that. No 50s even up there for NorCal, but he was able to walk off. Uh-oh! Woo! Almost a fake punt, and Terry Robinson was coming in to make sure that that was going to be down immediately, and the punter either was going to try and run it or either was a little bobble, and he barely got that ball away in time.
Dude, I thought we were going to see a nice little knock into the end zone from the blocking aspect of the Wolfpack.
Yeah, I thought the same thing too. And now with both offenses kind of sputtering a little bit, a big play by the Stampede to give them the touchdown. But other than that, both defenses coming out to play today. And the Wolfpack with, kind of the same starting position that the Stampede scored on, right around the same place. Let's see if they're able to convert this.
Yeah, this is good field position for the Wolfpack. I think actually DJ Redmond's been doing a pretty solid job, man. That last interception that he threw, it was actually a good read to Rick Woods on the sideline. I just think he had too much air. He should have put it more on the line.
Redmond keeping his eyes downfield says, all right, we're just going to stay to play another day. He knows that turnovers are not in the offense's favor, so let's just hold on to that ball and bring up a second down, and the clock is stopped at 2 minutes and 43 seconds.
Tony, I'm seeing number 14 on the field for the Wolfpack, Wes Austin. He's played quarterback too. So I'm wondering, maybe halftime, I wouldn't be surprised. Again, not to knock DJ Redmond at all. I think he's doing a good job. But I wonder if they'll see Wes Austin, who plays receiver and quarterback, get some touches, get some snaps in the second half.
Alrighty. Quick throw to nobody but the other team. DJ Redmond throws another interception right over the head of all the receivers, and that looks like it was again Malik Pruitt, who as a joke has stickum on his hands, but he really doesn't. He's just catching all these balls that DJ's throwing today. And the Wolfpack defense goes back out on the field.
Yeah, actually, if you saw who he's trying to throw to, it was Rick Woods on the right sideline, which was actually a good read, but I think DJ's just struggles with deeper passes. Quarterback's normally not what he plays. But if you look at all his other throws, all the short stuff, the slants, the hitches, whatnot, the stuff, 15 yards and underneath, he was actually doing a pretty darn good job. But like I said, quarterback is not his normal position, though that was an actual solid read for the guy he was trying to throw in both interceptions.
All right, now the Wolfpack defense taking the field. Stampede offense getting the play from the sideline, breaking the huddle, and they are trying to make something happen. The 2 minutes left until half. The clock is running after the turnover. In the I formation again, but they've had mild success, and the Wolfpack linebackers coming up to try and stop this run, and fumbled right off the handoff, and that is going to be a sack for Jason Gonzalez, aka Pennywise.
Yeah, man, I think the Wolfpack is going cover one or cover zero. They're just selling out man coverage, bringing everyone else. When they see that I formation, the Wolfpack's not thinking that they're going to run, and if they are, they're trying to put a lot of pressure on the quarterback before he's able to actually throw. And you can't really blame him, because you see right there it's working, man.
And what we've seen from the Wolfpack is a lot of rushing yards today. And I think one of the reasons that's happening is both of their starting linebackers are not here today, with Edward, and Nick Morososa both not here today. Filling in is Anthony Worthy Sr., who knows what he's doing, but just not the same, and a little confusion in the backfield for the Stampede, and that is another negative play for the Stampede offense.
It's super sloppy, man. I don't know if you've seen any success other than that one fullback dive that went for, what, 15, 20 yards early in the first quarter. I'm not seeing any success out of the heavy sets that the Stampede's trying to run. I mean, that was like, what, the third at least, maybe fourth confusion in the backfield with the quarterback and the running backs all jumbled. They're running into each other. The defensive line and linebackers of the Wolfpack are getting there before they even touch the ball.
And now it looks like the clock is going to be stopped here. It's 1 timeout left for the Stampede and 2 timeouts left for the Wolfpack. And the Stampede and Jordan Moore are going to take over this field.
So they got 3rd and what, 14, 13?
Yeah.
So at least they get a pass. I'm interested to see what Jordan Moore, quarterback of the Stampede, does right now.
Ooh, sending a receiver in motion, hands it off, does the reverse that they wanted in the first play of the game, and that is going to be stopped instantaneously. Brandon Wright read that like a children's book, said thank you, come again, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Clock is going to stop here with 37 seconds. What are the Wolfpack able to do here?
Yeah,
are they going to try and send the house, block this punt?
You know, I would say for the Stampede, I would give up on the reverses. That's the second time that you tried to do it. First play of the game, and that got them, what, like a loss of 10?
Yeah.
And of all times, you know, you have 80 yards to march before halftime. I don't think a reverse is the time to do that right now, man. They're all staying back, first thinking about the pass. They're not going to be sold out on the run, so I'm going to have to kind of knock them on those calls. Not saying that the reverse is bad, just these are the bad times to call them.
Yeah, we saw them working on the reverse pre-game, and they were knocking it out. But
it looked good.
One thing to do it with no defense, one thing to do it against one of the best defenses in the league. So the punt is going to be almost blocked, but the wind pushing it the other way. NorCal, players right where they need to be, and falling on top of it is Damian Ross, who gets up fiery because he is down the moment he touches the ball. So he is taking exception to Josiah Batty tackling him after he's already down. But neither team is going to get a flag on that, as it's just 2 fiery opponents going at one another. 31 seconds left till half. The Mid-Valley Wolfpack looks like they are going to put DJ Redmond on the side and bring in Wes Austin to finish out the half, so they can, figure out what they're going to do for the second half for these quarterbacks. And the quarterback situation we're running into with the Wolfpack.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, and we thought that this might happen. I think they're going down with the intent to score. They got 1 timeout left, 31 seconds on the clock. Good field position, too, and I think they just got a penalty that gave them some extra yards. They're starting on, the 36-yard line, so it's a possibility, Wes Austin, he didn't really get any warm-ups. He got here late in the game, so I don't know how warm he is, but he's definitely an all-around athlete himself, obviously playing receiver and quarterback. So any possibility is a chance.
Wes saw the pressure, tries to run up out of it, just stays down, and he is brought down after a gain of 7, but they are saying timeout Wolfpack to stop the clock with 25 seconds left.
Probably for the best. You're going to lose too much time if you try to call another play, so it's best to just call the timeout, take the hit with no timeouts, and that way you could hopefully make some big pickups here and get out of bounds. Or at least, if you're going to go throw the ball midfield and catch it, go down, which will keep the clock running. That way you can go on the ball right after that. As long as you get a big gain, that could work, and just take another shot at the end zone.
And Austin getting talked to by the head ref here. Raheem Love right there. Everyone's having a nice little conversation. 35-yard line. And the white hat says, play ball. Austin in shotgun. Love on his right-hand side. Austin looks left, sees pressure, steps up, doesn't feel it from behind him, finally just whips it away. Very awkward throw right there. And The referees are going to make sure that there was a receiver within.
Well, he's outside the tackle box, so he's good.
Okay, he was outside the tackle box?
Yeah, that's all he's trying to do. And the way it works, as long as you get outside the tackle box, meaning where the tackles would normally line up on their outside foot, if you get half of your body out there and you throw the ball and it gets past the line of scrimmage, you could throw it anywhere.
I agree. Ball did get past the line of scrimmage on that one.
I would say both of those were respectably decent heads-up play by Wes Austin. The offensive line needs to give him a little more time, man. And the thing is, these are actually, it's a pretty solid offensive line. You know, I'd expect a little better from them. Usually they do pretty solidly.
And so Austin with Love on his left-hand side from the right hash, looking to get the ball. He does, sees pressure, throws it. That is going to be over the head of Anthony Worthy Jr., and that is going to bring up 4th down. Clock stopped at 12 seconds. And I would imagine you are going to try and go for one more. I mean, I had it at 2nd down right there, but I mean,
yeah, I think they should definitely go for it. You know, I mean, if it was my call, these corners are bailing, so I would just do like an out with the wide receiver, the wide outs, catch the ball, get out of bounds, get the 1st down, and that way you have a couple more seconds, maybe take 2 shots at the end zone. But you know what? That was actually that was a good read on Austin. I would say that's not necessarily the receiver or Austin's fault. That's just a timing thing. You know, semi-pro, you only practice a couple days a week. But man, he almost had Ant-Man on that one.
Yeah. So now VJ far out to the left, Rick Woods in the middle, Ant-Man Jr. far into the right. Woods. Oh! And that is another sack again for Juan Garcianaro. Michoacan, Mexico getting put on the map as the clock is going to be stopped here with 7 seconds. And let's see if the NorCal Stampede is able to put any more points on the board before half.
If that's going to happen, it's going to have to be a big breakdown in the Wolfpack's defense, especially their secondary, for the Stampede to be able to score, or that's it. That's the only way I see that happening. It's really the Wolfpack's points to lose. They're athletic enough. They know how much time they have. They know what this is. It's going to be a Hail Mary situation if the Stampede's going to go for it. If I was a Stampede, though, I would just down it and get ready for the second half.
And the Stampede taking their final timeout of the half. They're going to talk about what they want to do right here. I'm assuming they're going to bring in Jordan Moore and figure out exactly what he feels comfortable with. Does he have the arm to throw it 40, 50 yards in the air? You have some Hawks playing DB for...
That's closer to 60. I'm going to say no. That's usually what the NFL quarterbacks throw, is about 60 to 65.
Yeah.
65, actually.
And you have Terry Robinson playing one safety, and you have TJ Parker playing the other safety. Terry Robinson already has 1 pick on the day, multiple picks on the year. Is it something you really want to do and try here? Being up, having the lead, you could easily be down going into half if something goes right for the Wolfpack defense. So let's find out what Jordan Moore is able to do here. He is going to be in shotgun. It looks like they have a new running back on his right-hand side.
I think they're going to throw it, man.
I do
the
too.
Slot's coming in motion, sure.
Oh, here it is. A little bumble, a little mumble, and they're just going to say, we're going to run it. Uh-oh. Finally brought down. Real excited on that run, Nicholas Lee. But that is going to be the last play of the half. And we have an injured Wolfpack on the ground.
It's Jesse Martin, outside linebacker.
And we will see you guys in 15 minutes. Thank you for being with us. And we'll have an update at halftime, after half.
D-line. I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend and my daughter, and last but not least, Jesus Christ for keeping me healthy.
DJ Redmond, aka Mr. Timothy Poirier, safety, number 11. Want to give a shout out to my family, man. Without y'all, I wouldn't out here be doing this, so appreciate y'all.
Simba Williams, number 32, BN. Shout out to my daughter Tania, rest in peace.
Brandon Williams, running back, number 48, and I ain't got no shout out.
Isaac Rivera, wide receiver, number 11. I just want to give a shout out to my family, and I appreciate they're my biggest supporters.
Cool. My name is Titus. I'm number 6. You know, everybody around here know I like fishing and stuff. I want to give a big shout out to my family. They've been a semi-supporter of your boy, but it's all right.
Yo, my name is Angel Figueroa. I'm playing number 29 this season. I'm a corner. And I want to give a shout out to my son and my girl. And I just want to know that I appreciate you guys and letting me out here and be balling out and stuff like that.
Nick Mora, linebacker, number 75. I want to give a shout out to the Wolfpack for letting me rock again. And we're ready for the 4-peat, man. We're ready for the smoke.
My name is Joseph West, running back, number 38. I want to give a shout out to my moms for bringing me into this world and getting me as far as life that I am today.
What's up, guys? T Brown, number 3, DB. Give a shout out to my family. I want to say thank you and I love you guys and thank you for just supporting me and allowing me to do, the things that I love to do, which is, play football.
Alfonso Zavala, number 41. Give a shout out to my kids and my wife. I love you guys and thank you for your support.
Nico Lippert, quarterback, number 15.
Nathaniel Sandoval, number 8, defensive end, defensive tackle. Shout out to the people who signed my check, because without them, this ain't possible.
Joey Haas here, offensive coordinator of the Wolfpack. Just want to shout out Farmersville High School. Let's go Aztecs.
This is Coach Ken Nelson, man. I'm an assistant head coach and defensive coordinator for the Mid-Valley Wolfpack. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to my family back home in Texas, man. You guys tune in today. Get ready for a good game, man, because we're about to bring it, man. Love to see you guys. You guys have a blessed day, man. Let's get it.
Scott Thompson, number 8, wherever we need me to play. That's it.
My name's Jason Gonzalez, aka Pennywise. My position, defensive end, and I want to give a shout out to my family, my dad that's in the hospital. Hope he gets better. But hey, let's get this money, baby.
Robert Boozer, 66, middle linebacker / DN for Mid-Valley Wolfpack. Just want to give a shout out to all the owners for making this one big league possible. Really appreciate it, man. Pack up.
Ron Ireland, center, number 50. Shout out to the guys, shout out to the gang.
My name is Maurice McLean, number 13. I play running back and wide receiver, and I want to give a shout out to my family for always being supportive of me in everything I do.
My name is Worthy Worthy. Position I play is everything. Shout out to the Wolfpacks, man.
All right, Joel Smith, Valley Wolfpacks, number 11, running back. Shout out to my fam, everybody who supports me.
My name is Jawan Brazil, number 2. I play receiver. Shout out to the guys, man.
Yo, what up? My name is Austin Barkley, aka Tits, number 88, tight end. Shout out to him.
Yo, what up, Wolfpack? Devin Strahan, running back, number 30. Shout out to Visalia. Shout out to the pack.
Tajay Worthy, number 25. Shout out to my girl, I guess.
My name is Roger Rios, number 35. I play D-line. I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend and my daughter, and last but not least, Jesus Christ for keeping me healthy.
DJ Redmond, aka Mr. Himothy Poirier, safety, number 11. Want to give a shout out to my family, man. Without y'all, I wouldn't out here be doing this, so appreciate y'all.
Simba Williams, number 32, DN. Shout out to my daughter Tania, rest in peace.
Brandon Williams, running back, number 48, and I ain't got no shout out.
Isaac Rivera, wide receiver, number 11. I just want to give a shout out to my family, and I appreciate they're my biggest supporters.
Cool. My name is Titus. I'm number 6. You know, everybody around here know I like fishing and stuff. I want to give a big shout out to my family. They've been a semi-supporter of your boy, but it's all right.
Yo, my name is Angel Figueroa. I'm playing number 29 this season. I'm a corner. And I want to give a shout out to my son and my girl. And I just want to know that I appreciate you guys and letting me out here and be balling out and stuff like that. Nick Mora, linebacker, number 75. I want to give a shout out to the Wolfpack for letting me rock again. And we're ready for the 4-peat, man. We're ready for the smoke.
My name is Joseph West, running back, number 38. I want to give a shout out to my moms for bringing me into this world and getting me as far as life. There I am today.
What's up, guys? T Brown, number 3, DB. Give a shout out to my family. I want to say thank you and I love you guys, and thank you for just supporting me and allowing me to do the things that I love to do, which is play football.
Alfonso Zavala, number 41. Give a shout out to my kids and my wife. I love you guys and thank you for your support.
Nico Lippert, quarterback, number 15.
Nathaniel Sandoval, number 8, defensive end, defensive tackle. Shout out to the people who signed my check, because without them, this ain't possible.
Joey Haas here, offensive coordinator of the Wolfpack. Just want to shout out Farmersville High School. Let's go Aztecs.
This is Coach Ken Nelson, man. I'm an assistant head coach and defensive coordinator for the Mid-Valley Wolfpack. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to my family back home in Texas, man. You guys tuned in today. Get ready for a good game, man, because we're about to bring it, man. Love to see you guys. You guys have a blessed day, man. Let's get it.
Scott Thompson, number 8, wherever we need me to play. That's it.
My name's Jason Gonzalez, aka Pennywise. My position, defensive end, and I want to give a shout out to my family, my dad that's in the hospital. Hope he gets better. But hey, let's get this money, baby.
Robert Boozer, 66, middle linebacker / DN for Mid-Valley Wolfpack. Just want to give a shout out to all the owners for making this one big league possible. Really appreciate it, man. Pack up.
Ron Ireland, center, number 50. Shout out to the guys, shout out to the gang.
My name is Maurice McLean, number 13. I play running back and wide receiver, and I want to give a shout out to my family for always being supportive of me in everything I do.
My name is Worthy. Position I play is everything. Shout out to the Wolfpacks, man.
All right, Joel Smith, Valley Wolfpacks, number 11, running back. Shout out to my fam, everybody who supports me.
My name is Jawan Brazil, number 2. I play receiver. Shout out to the guys, man.
Yo, what up? My name is Austin Barkley, aka Tits, number 88, tight end. Shout out to him.
Yo, what up, Wolfpack? Devin Strahan, running back, number 30. Shout out to Visalia. Shout out to the pack.
Tajay Worthy, number 25. Shout out to my girl, I guess.
My name is Roger Rios, number 35. I play D-line. I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend and my daughter, and last but not least, Jesus Christ for keeping me healthy.
DJ Redmond, aka Mr. Himothy Poirier, safety, number 11. Want to give a shout out to my family, man. Without y'all, I wouldn't out here be doing this, so appreciate y'all.
Simba Williams, number 32, DN. Shout out to my daughter Tania, rest in peace.
Brandon Williams, running back, number 48, and I ain't got no shout out.
Isaac Rivera, wide receiver, number 11. I just want to give a shout out to my family, and I appreciate they're my biggest supporters.
Cool. My name is Titus. I'm number 6. You know, everybody around here know I like fishing and stuff. I want to give a big shout out to my family, and then a semi-supporter of your boy, but it's all right.
Yo, my name is Angel Figueroa. I'm playing number 29 this season. I'm a corner. And I want to give a shout out to my son and my girl. And I just want to know that I appreciate you guys and letting me out here and be balling out and stuff like that.
Nick Mora, linebacker, number 75. I want to give a shout out to the Wolfpack for letting me rock again. And we're ready for the 4-peat, man. We're ready for the smoke.
My name is Joseph West, running back, number 38. I want to give a shout out to my moms for bringing me into this world and getting me as far as life. There I am today.
What's up, guys? T Brown, number 3, DB. Give a shout out to my family. I want to say thank you and I love you guys, and thank you for just supporting me and allowing me to do the things that I love to do, which is play football.
Alfonso Zavala, number 41.
Give a shout out to my kids and my wife. I love you guys and thank you for your support.
Nico Lippert, quarterback, number 15.
Nathaniel Sandoval, number 8, defensive end, defensive tackle. Shout out to the people who signed my check, because without them, this ain't possible.
Joey Haas here, offensive coordinator of the Wolfpack. Just want to shout out Palmersville High School. Let's go Aztecs.
This is Coach Ken Nelson, man. I'm an assistant head coach and defensive coordinator for the Mid-Valley Wolfpack. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to my family back home in Texas, man. You guys tune in today. Get ready for a good game, man, because we're about to bring it, man. Love to see you guys. You guys have a blessed day, man. Let's get it.
Scott Thompson, number 8, wherever we need me to play. That's it.
My name's Jason Gonzalez, aka Pennywise. My position, defensive end. And I want to give a shout out to my family, my dad that's in the hospital. Hope he gets better. But hey, let's get this money, baby.
Robert Boozer, 66, middle linebacker / DN for Mid-Valley Wolfpack. Just want to give a shout out to all the owners for making this one big league possible. Really appreciate it, man. Pack up.
Ron Ireland, center, number 50. Shout out to the guys, shout out to the gang.
My name is Maurice McLean, number 13. I play running back and wide receiver, and I want to give a shout out to my family for always being supportive of me in everything I do.
My name is Worthy. Position I play is everything. Shout out to the Wolfpacks, man.
All right, Joel Smith, Valley Wolfpacks, number 11, running back. Shout out to my fam, everybody who supports me.
My name is Jawan Brazil, number 2. I play receiver. Shout out to the guys, man.
Yo, what up? My name is Austin Barkley, aka Tits, number 88, tight end. Shout out to him.
Yo, what up, Wolfpack? Devin Strahan, running back, number 30. Shout out to Visalia. Shout out to the pack.
Tajay Worthy, number 25. Shout out to my girl, I guess.
My name is Roger Rios, number 35. I play D-line. I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend and my daughter, and last but not least, Jesus Christ for keeping me healthy.
DJ Redmond, aka Mr. Timothy Poirier, safety, number 11. Want to give a shout out to my family, man. Without y'all, I wouldn't out here be doing this, so appreciate y'all.
Simba Williams, number 32, DN. Shout out to my daughter Tania, rest in peace.
Brandon Williams, running back, number 48. And I ain't got no shout out.
Isaac Rivera, wide receiver, number 11. I just want to give a shout out to my family, and I appreciate they're my biggest supporters.
Cool. My name is Titus. I'm number 6. You know, everybody around here know I like fishing and stuff. I want to give a big shout out to my family. They've been a semi-supporter of your boy, but it's all right.
Yo, my name is Angel Figueroa. I'm playing number 29 this season. I'm a corner. And I want to give a shout out to my son and my girl. And I just want to know that I appreciate you guys and letting me out here and be balling out and stuff like that.
Nick Mora, linebacker, number 75. I want to give a shout out to the Wolfpack for letting me rock again. And we're ready for the 4-peat, man. We're ready for the smoke.
My name is Joseph West, running back, number 38. I want to give a shout out to my moms for bringing me into this world and getting me as far as life that I am today.
What's up, guys? T Brown, number 3, DB. Give a shout out to my family. I want to say thank you and I love you guys, and thank you for just supporting me and allowing me to do the things that I love to do, which is play football.
Alfonso Zavala, number 41. Give a shout out to my kids and my wife. I love you guys and thank you for your support.
Nico Lippert, quarterback, number 15.
Nathaniel Sandoval, number 8, defensive end, defensive tackle. Shout out to the people who signed my check, because without them, this ain't possible.
Joey Haas here, offensive coordinator of the Wolfpack. Just want to shout out Palmersville High School. Let's go Aztecs.
He wasn't just throwing in there a play or two before half. So let's see if he's able to kind of
zoom on him.
On him?
Oh, yeah, never mind. I can't see him. Just since we were talking about him, I figured
you're good.
So to return, looks like we have Vincent Johnson, and Damian Ross. I see this kicker's ball usually hooking left, so I think Vincent will most likely be the recipient.
And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players on the field for the Stampede and 11 for the Wolfpack. Everybody's set to go. Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, there we go. The Stampede extremely elated on the sideline during half, being up against one of the better teams in the CFCA. Let's see what happens in the second half. Ball goes through the end zone, and that is going to put the Wolfpack right there at the 20-yard line. And let's see what happens.
Yeah, like you said, Tony, the Wolfpack are 4-1 and one of the best teams, of arguably the best team. Even though the Rattlers did beat them, that was still kind of a suspect game. It was rainy as all get out, and that was their second-string quarterback, who though is a good player. That was his first time on the field with the team that season because he had been busy with work in prior season weeks. So arguably the Wolfpack are the best team. They're the reigning champs, and the Stampede, they're 1-4. So to be able to come in halftime and be up on the Wolfpack, it is boosting the morale of the Stampede all the way to the sky, man. And you can just see how excited they are on the sideline. So good for them.
And so Wes Austin takes over at quarterback here to start the second half. Looks like he's going to have Titus far out to his left, Ant-Man Jr. inside on his left, VJ far out to the right, Woods inside on the right-hand side. That's a handoff to McLean. McLean sees the hole, crushes through it, instantaneously tackled, led by defender John Boom Wilson, who saw the hole too and said, if I get there first, the running back's not going to be able to outwork me, and that's exactly what happened. That's going to bring up second, and it looks like 10, no gain, no loss on that play for Maurice and the Wolfpack offense.
Yeah, the run game isn't doing too much for the Wolfpack. I'm not, the O-line's actually usually pretty solid for the Wolfpack, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm not seeing a lot of push. Who knows? And Maurice is also coming off an injury. I mean, I think he's tough for even still showing up. It just shows you his attitude.
Absolutely.
But usually, you see more gain from the run game of the Wolfpack. Then again, it could also be because the Stampede, they haven't seen anything on the pass offense of the Wolfpack yet, so they're not respecting it. Even though right there we see the completion.
And VJ comes up with the catch and the first down. He gets up saying, hey, you can keep throwing me the ball. I'll keep making plays.
I really like what I saw right there from both Wes Austin, the quarterback, and VJ Johnson, the receiver. These guys have been playing for a while together. And the play started to break down a little bit for Wes, so he moves in the pocket, looks around, and sees VJ just sitting right there in a hot spot. And you got the first down for VJ, man. So I think that's a sign of, I think you're going to see a lot more chemistry in the passing game for the Wolfpack.
And the rain has passed us by. The sun is coming back out, but the wind, 15 miles an hour and running. And that they're going to say that is an illegal block right there done by the right tackle. High school, no chop blocking, and I believe that is what was done right there by number 70, Jonathan Alvarado. But let's find out what the referees come up with.
Yeah, I didn't see the play. I didn't see what happened there. I was just watching Wes run the ball. But I wouldn't be surprised because, again, like we said before, the Wolfpack are leading in penalties.
And so still rather chilly out here at 49 degrees, but the rain has stopped. The wind is there with 15-mile-an-hour winds, but the sun is starting to shine through. And is that going to be the turning point for the Wolfpack? We will find out here in the second half.
I think that's going to help both teams, definitely, at least for the passing game. Yeah, it's a really big, beautiful, bright sun right now. You can even see just like those. Look at the gold uniforms of the Stampede shining.
Maurice finds the crease. Maurice comes up with about a 5-yard gain to bring up 2nd and 15. Slow to get up.
I think they only give him 2.
But he does get up on his own accord.
Actually, I'd say 3. Yeah, they got 3.
So about 17-ish?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2nd and 17 underway. Anthony Worthy Jr. leading the receivers far out to the left. They're going to bunch up.
I think they're going to pass here because you see the receivers are talking to each other a lot, rather than just having to run block. They know they need to really get their routes right. Okay.
And we are going to have a timeout by the Wolfpack.
Probably because there was some confusion in the routes by the receivers.
So we're going to talk to our sponsors for a quick second, and we will see you.
And want to share it with your family? Then this is perfect for you. I recently went to a live animal show, and it was so much fun. There were all kinds of different animals, snakes, tarantulas, bunnies, birds, and even a tortoise. Plus, it was educational and interactive, so everyone could enjoy it. So if you want to bring some joy and education to your family, contact Reptile Ron.
Come watch the game with us. Whether it's a casual get-together or a special occasion, we've got you covered. Forever is hosting a watch party for your favorite sporting event. So come in for food or drinks and enjoy the games you can't make in person. It's even better when we watch together. Dear Rick, Mario, and Mark, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of something greater than myself. I promise to put forth my best effort to learn, to grow, and to always look for ways.
Now, while we were on commercial break, the tent for the Wolfpack was defeated by that 17-mile-an-hour wind.
Just to show you we're not joking, the wind's strong. Okay,
yeah, look
proof
at
right there.
There, you can tell. That thing's whipping. So, Wes Austin has VJ far out to his right. 3 receivers on his left-hand side. McLean in the pistol. Looks right to VJ. VJ with the catch. VJ gets taken out right at the knees by Lloyd Johnson after he makes that catch to bring up 3rd, and it looks like it's going to be about 5.
See, that's what I was talking about, man. Like, one of the coolest things is commentating is when you talk about something and then it later happens. But VJ, man, he's a good receiver, bro. And he hasn't been getting a lot of touches this year, but you can see right there, man, he'll deliver.
Wes, quick pitch out to Anthony Worthy Jr., who the ball just kind of skims right off the fingertips.
You know, it was a little far in front of him. He still could have caught it, but I think Ant-Man would have just been more comfortable not having to extend so far to catch it. It should have been closer. That way you could, the idea with the bubble screen is you have two your receivers blocking for you, and you're going, just doing the little underneath the line of scrimmage route so you can catch it and follow your blockers. Basically a run concept for the receivers, and so he needed the ball to be a little closer.
Yeah, very late substitution by the Wolfpack to get their punt team out and ready, but they are officially going to punt this one away with Scott Thompson, and the Wolfpack punt team finally getting set. Probably 7 seconds left on the play clock. Scott with the ball. Scott punts it away nice and low to keep it away from the wind. Taking a Wolfpack bounce. All of the players from the Stampede backing away. Finally picked up.
You know, actually, I like that punt. That was a good snap. That was, I mean, it did take him a little while to get set. Okay, this is still semi-pro. Let's just be real. He only practiced a couple days a week, if that. But all in all, man, they lined up. It was a good snap, and Scott Thompson put that on a nice little bouncy line. And what was cool is the covering team of the Wolfpack got down the field. So even though it was a low kick, not really high like you'll traditionally see, say, in the NFL or college, the Stampede weren't able to return it because they had defenders of the Wolfpack around them. So cool play on special teams for the Wolfpack. It was a good sign for them overall. Shows that, I mean, what I'm trying to say, Tony, is they got a first down on offense just now. penalty is obviously what screwed them up again. And now they had a pretty good little play on special teams. So I think you're seeing a little revitalization of life for the Wolfpack.
Absolutely. You know, change a quarterback right at halftime, and then it looks like the Stampede are changing their quarterback, putting Fred Allen back in, who threw the interception on his first pass of the game, but stays in. Looks like he's going to roll. Has pressure in his face, and he stakes. Nope, doesn't get up out of it. Finally getting brought down by Anthony Worthy Sr. and teammate Darian Hall.
I think that was a split sack. I think that is one of those ones that would go as half a sack for each guy.
Yeah, I look
Isn't
like...
that how that works, right? If two guys do it at the same time, they get half a sack each?
Yes, if two guys do it at the same time, I believe they would get half a point or half a sack either way. And it looked like Darian was kind of holding Allen up as Anthony Worthy Sr. just came in with the hammer to put him on the ground. And we 100% agree with Dimitri. We 100% agree with that. But just, you know, they're on their sixth quarterback of the season. It's tough. So Fred, excuse me. Nope, not Allen. Hands it off. Great play again by Anthony Worthy Sr. taking the legs out of the running back before he was able to make it through the hole. Josiah saw the green grass and he was ready to run like he did in the first half. But Anthony Worthy Sr. said, nope, not on my watch.
You know, usually you have... we talk a lot about the defensive line of the Wolfpack because they have a lot of talent, a lot of depth, but their linebackers are also pretty damn solid too, man. Normally they have number 10 Edgar Segura out there and 75 Nick Morososa, outside linebacker, and those guys always deliver. Right now we have Anthony Sr., the football god, stepping up in middle backer, and DJ Redmond moved to the other outside linebacker. They're both doing a good job. I'm just saying they're not having their normal guys there.
Stampede back to pass, throws it away right into the middle of traffic. Ball hits the grass, and that's going to bring up 4th and 15. And the Wolfpack defense was talked to during half, and they came out hot as a red nail.
Just like we're saying, man, we're just talking about the linebackers, and there you have McKenzie, number 4 of the Wolfpack, playing right outside linebacker, step up. This defense is solid, man. From what I've seen, game film, on YouTube of the different teams, I'd say Wolfpack has the best defense.
Their numbers show it with the least amount of points per game. They have a ton of turnovers, fumbles, interceptions, the whole 9. So
we got an interception? Or no, it looked like it was a fumble.
It was a punt. Was it blocked by Anthony Worthy Sr.? I think it was.
Sorry, guys. We were looking at a comment. Someone saying that we're having a frame rate lag the whole stream. First time I've seen it here is what this Team Ferocity said. So we're reading that, like wondering what does that mean.
I have an excellent bar going with my internet right now. I also have it recording a little on the backside, so I can upload it too if it's too laggy for you guys, but I appreciate the heads up. Thank you, Team F. And we kind of got it out here and there too, you know what I mean? It looks half decent, but we can't hear what's going on. So Wes Austin with the ball. Wes Austin throws it towards the end zone, and that could be pass interference by the defense, and they're going to say, nope, that was just our arms hooking up.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, what's cool about that play, Tony, is that finally showed the Stampede that they have something to respect and fear, though, when it comes to the deeper passes down the field. So don't get too comfortable, you know, biting on the short passes or run, because we will hit you deep. That was just a hair off for Ant-Man.
Yeah, and what you saw from DJ Redmond throwing those balls in the first half versus Wes Austin in the second half is Wes has just a little more zip on the ball, and it's getting there just quick enough so the safety can't, but Maurice McLean puts his head down, trying to run over defenders, and is going to be tackled for a 6-yard gain and hops right up, saying that my knee is feeling better, and that's going to be 3rd and 4.
Maurice find the crease McCain. That was a good run, man. That was a nice little break off right there. 6 yards. Heck yeah. You saw the open hole, offensive line push it, and he took everything he had.
And so now Wes in shotgun, telling something to his tight end over there on the right slot. And he hands it off. Maurice fumbles the ball, and it's on the ground, and it looks like it's going to be picked up by the NorCal Stampede, number 42, Lamont Murphy, right out of Sacramento.
Man, just as we were singing Maurice's praise, dude, that's actually the first fumble on the season, I think, for him, at least that I can remember. And running backs fumbling the ball, it's just as bad as when quarterbacks throw an interception. It hurts just as much for that guy. So Maurice, not normally his what he does. I'm sure he's gonna use that anger to push him forward, not happen again.
So with the turnover on downs now, NorCal Stampede, let's see who they decide to stick in at quarterback. Looks like they're going to stick with Jordan Moore here. Beatty on his left-hand side, 2 receivers to the left.
I think they're
First and 10.
I think the quarterback's looking like he's ready to huck it.
Oh, ball hits the ground, picks it up, Jordan says, nope, I don't want anything bad to happen to that, and I'm just going to pick it up, run it. He picks up a good 7-8 yards on that play.
Yeah, you got kudos to Jordan, man. Way to turn something negative, something positive, instead of just fumbling around. It's like, hey, got to do something, get my heads up, keep getting some yards. And that actually worked out great for him.
Oh, they're saying that he did pick up the first down on that.
I think it's a little suspect, but still good for him.
Yeah. So 1st and 10, Moore says, hey, I want you guys to get lined up. We're going to go in the hurry-up offense right now. 2 receivers still on either side. Running back on the right-hand side. Ball piked early, and it goes off the face of Batty. He picks it up, gets a gain of 2, and now another Wolfpack player slow to get up. Looks like it's Darian Hall, who does finally pop right back up. Gain of 3-ish on that play to bring up 2nd and 7.
I gotta say, man, Stampede's morale is definitely high. I feel like in their minds, they think the momentum is on their side. And I mean, I guess you can't argue with that. Technically, they are still winning 6-0. And typically, the Wolfpack are a lot better team. They have a better record and a better history behind their name. So I think this is really boosting the morale of the Stampede, and they're excited to play, man. I'm seeing them come out to hit.
And with a roughly 2nd and 7, let's make sure that the center and the running back, quarterback are all on the same page here. As Moore surveys the defense, gets the ball, throws it out for a sweep, and Dawson there to make sure that nobody catches that. That was a wide receiver screen, and Eugene Dawson came up with his hat right on the receiver's chest to not let him catch that ball.
Yeah, Lloyd Johnson, receiver for the Stampede, that was a high ball. That was a bad throw by Moore, and you just have to call it for what it is. And Johnson, he knew the hit was coming, man. And sure enough, you saw Eugene was not pulling back. As soon as that ball was high, out of the peripheral vision of his eye, Johnson saw Eugene Dawson coming to lay the hit, and so he's quick to pull his arms up.
Jamar Smith making a very valid point. Outside of the Tigers game, the Stampede's defense hasn't allowed too many points either. The problem with the Stampede is they only average 5 points on offense a game. So they're right around their average right now. And so let's see if they can, bump up their average in the pistol heavy to the left formation almost.
This is a weird formation.
Yeah, it kind of is. And Beatty gets the ball. Beatty trying to put his head down and get to the first down marker, and he's not going to get there. They're going to blow the play dead, even though he never hit the ground, and he's still trugging along. Beatty is one strong cat, but the referee said, nope, we're going to blow the play dead, and they're going to keep the clock running with 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the third quarter. 6-0 lead still here for the Stampede, bringing up 4th down.
Man, this quarter's really gone by fast, dude.
That is back-to-back weeks where the third quarter just seems to kind of fly by.
I think it's
once in
also
Madera and once in Sacramento, so no, I don't want anyone to say it's only happens at one place or another.
Yeah, that's what happens a lot of times when you have a lot of run plays too. The clock keeps ticking because no balls are hitting the ground when you throw it.
And so, with the wind at his back, we still don't have any numbers in the 50s for the Stampede. So number 55 is going to go ahead and, any names in the 50s. So 55, right around 5-5, is going to go ahead and punt this ball away. And the Wolfpack want to make something happen here. Nice low punt. Anthony Worthy Sr. happy with a ton of green grass. Ball's bouncing around, picks it up. Says, one defender out of the way, two defenders out of the way. Can I get to the edge on this one? And he does. He's going to get up to the sideline. Is the pursuit going to be there? It is going to be there. And Anthony Worthy Sr. brought down like a house full of bricks by the big bad wolf, number 50 from Michoacan, Mexico, Juan Garcianara.
You know, that was a great return by the Ant-Man. And for those who don't know, his older brother is Xavier Worthy, who is the receiver out of Texas University, the same guy who just broke and set the record for the 40-yard dash in the NFL Combine. He was picked in the first round by the Kansas City Chiefs. And so you can see even there that athleticism, it just runs in the family. He was running down pretty damn fast. Had nowhere else to go, but he'd made the most of what he had.
And so Wes Austin breaks the huddle. The ball at the 39-yard line with a 1st and 10. McLean on his right-hand side with 3 receivers to the right-hand side. Let's see if we can... Oh, nice little quarterback keep. Plays blown dead.
I think the right side of the defensive line of the Stampede crossed the line, the scrimmage. And sometimes what will happen is just to save the quarterbacks from getting hurt, if they feel like the defender has crossed the line too far and is, as they refer to, unabated toward the quarterback is the term that they use, they'll blow the play dead as opposed to just simply being offsides. They'll sometimes let the play through.
And Wes Austin in shotgun. McLean with the ball. McLean with some green grass. McLean is trying to make something happen and gets taken out right after the first down marker, but pops right up after midfield. And that's going to bring up a first down for the Wolfpack.
You know what I really like there, Tony, is even though Maurice McLean, he fumbled the ball the previous drive and gave the ball to the Stampede, the Wolfpack didn't stray away from giving him the ball again because they know that this guy's a fighter. They know that this guy's a good player, and we're all going to make mistakes. And you see right there, he bounces back, gets a big gain, big first down.
And that's going to bring up the fourth quarter, so we're going to listen to our sponsors for a quick.
Mario and Mark, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of something greater than myself. I promise to put forth my best effort to learn, to grow, and to always look for ways to help others. I hope that in my actions I bring excitement and respect to you and those around me. Thank you for believing in me. If you want to be a part of something greater than yourself, visit cfcafootball.com for more information.
Tired of rooting for your favorite team alone at home? Introducing one location for our watch party. Come here and eat, drink, and watch our games with fellow fans. What's more, our parties come with great entertainment and a lively atmosphere that will make you feel like you're right there on the field. Upgrade your game day experience by joining us at El Patron for our watch party on game day.
Guy's name right here says it's his younger brother.
You're good. You're good. I got you, baby. Coming back from commercial break here, Austin with a 1st and 10. Sun at his back, wind at his back. Wolfpack offense trying to make something happen here. Getting the play call from the sideline. Austin hands it off to McLean. McLean cutting around, picks up about 3 or 4. The Wolfpack offense is really trying to establish the run here.
Yeah, definitely. And you see that it's working for them. Last couple plays, all runs, and they're breaking off chunks, man. I'm thinking this is about a good time that it would open up for the pass.
Nice little play action here. Kind of the linebackers have been definitely biting down. They don't want to keep getting beat on the run. So it'd be one of those times where I'd like, I agree with you. A little play action, have the linebackers bite, and I want to see the ball kind of tip right over the top of them, Wes.
I think even a bubble screen, I'm only seeing 2 defenders out on those trips out there.
I like it. They say, oh, McLean's going to try and get to the outside again, and a little face mask. I don't know if it was actually grabbed. Oh, there's the flag.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, definitely hand on the face mask. I saw the head go back, and that's enough.
I think you're right, Tony. I think the Wolfpack's like, hey, now, man, the run's working, so why should we stop it? You need to stop it before we get out of it. It used to be back like in the 80s, you always had to establish the run. That, you know, if you didn't, as an offense, you didn't have a good chance of succeeding. And even though obviously the game's changed a lot over the years, that's still a principle that is there. It's a rule. If you can make it happen, the defense has to respect it, and you're just wearing them down, man.
Yeah. Oh, I take it back. They're actually going to waive off that face mask penalty, and they're going to say, you know, that I guess the mask didn't get grabbed there. It was just the top of the helmet. So we're going to assume that's right around 3rd and 5. And it looks like Wes Austin has Terry Robinson on his right-hand side. Terry Robinson gets the handoff. Terry Robinson's going to be very close to the first down marker, and they're going to say, good enough for me, first down.
I'm going to be real, man. If semi-pro in Central California had a Hall of Fame, I think Terry Robinson would deserve at least an argument, man, because this guy is just a seasoned vet, played so many positions, and always been productive, even to this day.
And the Wolfpack trying to make something happen. This has been the dead zone for the Wolfpack, right around this 30-yard line. Turn the ball over twice. Let's see if they can keep the ball in their hands. Terry Robinson on the right-hand side. Wes. Finally the fake. Gets it out to Worthy. Worthy makes one defender just fall off of him. And the rest of the team doing their best to bring him down, but it takes about 4 guys to get him to the ground.
You know, man, I would have to go back and see the instant replay, but from what I'm seeing, I feel like Tremaine Thompson, the tight end, number 89, it looked like he missed a block. And if I'm wrong, sorry, man. But to have that many guys come back and not have anywhere to go, it's still impressive that Worthy was able to pick up that much. But little things like that with the bubble screen, you need blocking from the receivers.
Second and roughly 7. Austin's going to put 3 receivers on his left-hand side. He's going to leave Ant-Man JR on the right-hand side. Quick hike. Austin looks to the end zone, throws it to Rick Woods, who looks like he comes up with it, and he does! But I'm not seeing anybody make a sign yet. No touchdown from the referees, but Rick thought he caught it.
I think they got it.
And they do!
You know, I'm not being biased. I legitimately think that was a catch.
I agree with you, B.
Because, 100%. I mean, I'm seeing him, and not only that, but Rick Woods, he's one of those shifty guys, you know, quick, not the tallest, but has great agility, great moves, great hands, and has always been quick to get his hands under the ball to secure the catch. And it didn't even look like the ball was close to hitting the ground from this angle.
Yeah, I saw what you saw. I saw 2 hands under the ball and a catch.
But hey, this is what we've been talking about. This was the question, like, you know, Wolfpack started slow. They didn't have their first 3 quarterbacks in today for various reasons. Having to play a little shift.
High, the hold low. Kick. Wolfpack take the lead. Didn't mean to cut you off there, B, but you're absolutely right.
No, the kick's more important than what I have to say. Ass. But I'm just saying, you know, we were looking for momentum. Is the Wolfpack going to bounce back? And the answer is yes. You just saw it right there. And it's everyone. You know, it's all the Wolfpack. They're scrappy, they're athletic, and they're tough guys, man. Even when things get hard, they never stop swinging. And if there's one player we obviously have to tip our hats to, is Wes Austin. He didn't know he was going to show up playing quarterback today. Warmed up during halftime, and he freaking delivered right there.
Rick Woods was wide open. There wasn't a defender around 7 yards. The ball was a tad underthrown, but because there was no defenders around, Woods was able to kind of come under that. And we definitely don't agree with D. Blunt on that not a catch.
He's probably from Sacramento, especially with a name like that. Not cool.
That was definitely a catch. But the refs thought it thought it was also, and because of that, the Wolfpack is going to take a 7-6 lead. That PAT with the wind finally dying down. I don't want to say the wind died down, but it's not blowing at the back anymore from the right to the left. That thing barely made it through with about 7 yards. So it looks like we have Scott Thompson going to go ahead and kick this one away.
What's funny about Scott Thompson, all-around athlete, is that he always just kicks it from 3 yards away. Usually you'll see kickers, when they do it, they'll do it from like 7 and run to it. But he does it almost like it's a PAT kick. He still gets enough leg because he's such an athlete.
Yeah, that was a very nice drive. In the dead man zone, Wes was able to find the open man in the end zone, so we agree with that, D Blout. And then the defense, it is the defense time to hold it down. That is exactly. The defense is missing, 3 of their studs. Boozer is another one of their defensive ends that can wreck a play like we saw on that jet sweep last week. Edward Segura, arguably the best linebacker in the league, definitely on the team. And then you also are missing Nick Morososa, the man that plays with his hat on fire and his hair doesn't grow because of it. 3 of their guys just not here today that have made tremendous plays all year round. Now, that's not to say that the Wolfpack defense didn't show up today, because it did. Only 6 points through 3 quarters, 11 minutes and 55 seconds left to the end of the game. It looks like Moore surveys the defense, trying to find the crease that he can, and Moore gets it. He says, "Oh, Beatty, go ahead and get it," and Beatty puts his head down, trying to run over defenders, but the defender was able to at least hold on to his leg. The rest of the linebackers and team came in hot, and Beatty is a little slow to get up. I don't know if he's hurt right there. It looks like maybe a cramp in the leg, but we are going to call an official's timeout with 11 minutes and 31 seconds, and we're going to listen to our sponsors for a brief moment.
Forever is hosting a watch party for your favorite sporting event. So come in for food or drinks and enjoy the games you can't make in person. It's even better when we watch together. Dear Rick, Mario, and Mark, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of something greater than myself. I promise to put forth my best effort to learn, to grow, and to always look for ways to help others. I hope that in my actions I bring excitement and respect to you and those around me. Thank you for believing in me. If you want to be a part of something greater than yourself, visit cfcafootball.com for more information.
Tired of rooting for your favorite team alone at home? Introducing one location for our watch party. Come here and eat, drink.
So Beatty was able to jog off the field on his own accord, and if you take a look right here, it looks like he's stretching out something in the left leg. Is it the oh goodness, the calf, the back of the knee? Not quite sure, but it's something going on with that left leg. One of the best running backs of the day for the Stampede, kind of making his way back to the coach to let him know that he will be ready shortly. So Moore surveys the defense, 2 receivers on either side of him. Gets the ball, decides, hey, I don't want it, and hand it off. That's going to be very close to a first down run for the Stampede, and they are going to say good enough for me, as Darius Smith from South Sac, Iraq with the carry.
I think Anthony Worthy Sr., who's stepping in at middle linebacker today, was favoring too much on the left side, and the defense's left side. And so it left the right side open, and that's where the running back for the Stampede took it. And my guess is now that they had success with that one play, they're going to want to do a lot more running.
And let's find out if that's going to be what is happening right here, as now the Stampede are in the pistol. They're going to try and go to the other way with it, and that is going to be another successful run by the Stampede, very close to the first down marker. I want to say not good enough for a first down, but they are going to say nope. Referees going to say yep, good enough for me. So back-to-back first down runs by the Stampede. And let's see if the defense for the Wolfpack is able to wake it up here.
Yeah, and Anthony Worthy Sr. was coming up slow on that play.
Did he take it? Is he out this one? He is, huh?
Yeah, he is coming out. And he got number 41, Alfonso Zavala, stepping up for him from middle.
Alfonso Zavala coming in. He was making his name known here with the Wolfpack early on. Stud player. Let's see what he's able to do here.
So I see the strong safety of the Wolfpack on the right side, number 22, coming up. And I think it's a good idea to load the blocks. Trinity Parker.
Another run. Right where he needed to be, the defense for the Wolfpack, making sure nobody was able to get that. Darian Hall, we said his name early, we'll say his name again. Making a stop for a loss. Second and around 13 there. Oh man. That's a good one. It's taking forever to load on my side though. There it is.
So 2nd and 15. My guess is you're going to see the Stampede come out throw. I wouldn't be surprised if they run because they've had a couple of successful plays here and there. But I think a smarter thing would be to throw at this distance. Because just how much the Wolfpack is selling out on the run now.
Right. Brought one of the safeties up again to the weak side of the field. There's going to be a running back out to the backfield, and ooh, nice miss, nice play right there by the running back, who is going to stay on his feet, making defenders miss left and absolutely right. Oh my goodness. Timothy Smothers just, whoo.
He smothered the defense right there. You know,
absolutely.
To be honest, it felt like the Wolfpack, they were trying to go too much for the hit, the big hit, and not wrap up. And Timothy Smothers, he's one of those guys who gets his shoulders low, but keeps his knees high, keeps chugging and turning. And so big hits, unless you're John Lynch, it's not going to work. You need to wrap up.
And that's going to be a timeout for the Wolfpack.
Others. I hope that in my actions I bring excitement and respect to you and those around me. Thank you for believing in me. If you want to be a part of something greater than yourself, visit CFCAFootball.com for more information.
Tired of rooting for your favorite team alone at home? Introducing one location for our watch party. Come here and eat, drink, and watch our games with fellow fans. What's more, our parties come with great entertainment and a lively atmosphere that will make you feel like you're right there on the field. Upgrade your game day experience by joining us at El Patron for our watch party on game day.
Say you're a small business owner, and you're looking to get your business in front of a targeted audience. Let me tell you a secret. You can get a promo for your business on our games. And what that promo will do is it will give you prominent placement. So instead of paying thousands of dollars for a small business ad space, you're paying a lot less in our broadcast. And you'll be able to get your business in front of a targeted audience.
If you have
on the Stampede with a 1st and 10, ball at the 45-yard line. Coaches for the Wolfpack trying to settle this defense down. Moore surveys it, sees the too high safety, says, hey, we're just going to run it again. Gets to the outside and goes down. Not enough for a first down, but a good pickup of about 8 right there.
You know, Tony, this is what it's all about. There's 7 minutes left in the game. You're the Stampede. You only won 1 game this year, and you're going neck and neck with arguably the best team in the league. Your morale is high as all get out. This sun came out, and your morale is as bright as it right now. These guys are ready to play. And you can even see it, man, their energy, dude. This is the time for the Wolfpack to bring everything they have on defense. This could be the last drive for the Stampede.
And they're going to need to make sure that they end it with some sort of points. You are down 1, 6-7 right now. 6 minutes, 40 seconds, a lot of time in between these 2 plays right here. Got to be getting close to delay a game. Winds picking back up, blowing from the right-hand side to the left-hand side, and more in the pistol heavy to the left, trying to get the defense a little off balance, and they're going to blow that play dead. Dead ball foul. 5-yard penalty, going to push the Stampede back, making it from 2nd and 3 to 2nd and 8. It is 6:20.
And counting.
Yep. Another name for the Wolfpack that we haven't mentioned is Quez Taylor, as the Stampede are on heavy to the left in the pistol.
The Wolfpack is ready for that.
Ball on the ground, ball on the ground, and smart move by Moore just to jump on top of it. Went from 2nd and 3 to now 3rd and 23.
3rd and forever. I think what happened there, Tony, was that was a catchable snap, but I don't think that Jordan Moore was ready for it to be a little high and off to the side. And I think it was a little high and off to the side because if you were noticing, the Wolfpack defense, they were stacking that box. They were going cover 0, meaning all their DBs are playing man on all the receivers and everyone else is coming. They're forcing them to throw the ball. They think that I think that they believe the Stampede's only success has been primarily through running. So they want to say, man, if you're going to throw it, if you're going to move the ball on us, you have to throw.
And now, facing a 3rd and 20 plus, the Stampede not in a good position here. Back over on the other side of midfield. Moore throws it across the middle. That's interception! DJ Redmond trying to make up for his play at quarterback. Stays on his feet after the interception. Finally going down at the 30-yard line. DJ Redmond, not related to the Redmond from Method Man and Wu-Tang.
Yeah, man. What's funny, dude? I was watching him on that play, too, before. He was playing middle backer, and he was just dropping as deep as he could, watching the eyes of the quarterback the whole time. Wherever the quarterback's eyes were going, he was shifting left, he was shifting right. You could tell how much he wanted it. And running it back, you're right. He's thinking, all right, I threw 2 interceptions. This is my chance to make up for it. And that he did, sir.
Giving the Wolfpack the ball right at the 30-yard line. Wes Austin in this offense taking over the field. They want to, give their defense a little bit of a cushion. Even a touchdown and a point after doesn't really do anything. I mean, you're going to be up 8, but that's exactly the position you were in last week. And late in the game, the Rogue was driving to kind of make a potential game-tying play, and then the Wolfpack defense came up with a turnover. So Wes Austin with McLean on his left-hand side, ball at the 30, sends VJ in motion from the left to the right, and McLean makes one guy miss, but not the second guy. A lot of pushing and shoving going on after the play, but nothing too much.
Yeah, you got to give it to the Stampede. They know what the situation is. They know that the Pack is up by a point, and there's now 4 minutes and counting left of the clock. So you just want to run the ball down. And there's an old saying, an old terminology for in football when you're up. Everyone's heard of the 2-minute drive. The 2-minute drive is when you have just a couple minutes left to score when you're down. There's also the 4-minute drive. That is when you are up against your opposing team and you're on offense, so you want to run the ball and take as much time off the clock as possible. And that's what the Wolfpack's in right now, the 4-minute drive.
So Wes in shotgun, looks to the left, throws it to the left, ball hits the ground. That's going to stop the clock. Rick Woods was being draped all over by the defensive back, Mikel Robinson from Oak Park.
Yeah, Robinson of the Stampede, he was playing tight on Rick Woods there. He was about as tight as you can get, pressed on him on the line of scrimmage. Wes Austin already knew that's where he wanted to go because he knew the slant should be open since most of the Stampede is huddled around the box. But that was just a little off on the timing right there because of how aggressive Marco Robinson was playing.
And with 3:25 left in the game, Austin is going to tell BJ a little something in his ear, see something he likes in the defense, wants to make sure that him and BJ are on the same page. As Austin gets the ball, looks left, keeps his eyes left, throws it left. Woods went outside, the ball went inside, another one hits the grass. Woods saying, hey, that should have been out, and Wes with his head down says, man, I should have thrown that to the out also.
So the question is what to do now. There's 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. It's 4th down, 4th and it looks like 11. You know you're not going to make it kicking it. Maybe you punt it, you do a little pooch punt. Again, this is what they refer to as no man's land, where it's hard to make that decision, whether you kick it, whether you punt it, whether you go for it. And it looks like they're going to go for it.
Now, do you want them to try and pick up the first down? Do you want them to just make sure there's not a turnover, clock running? What would you like to see right here, B?
The situation is definitely go for the first down. But if I'm in the quarterback's here, I'd say if nothing else, take this. I will. Yeah, just go for the first down.
And throws it to the sideline. And oh my goodness, Anthony Worthy Jr. was getting ready to make a spectacular play as it was tipped by the defender and Timothy Smothers, and Jr. was getting ready to catch it and it just took an awkward bounce. And I almost tripped on this chair. I was so excited.
I saw that. I was wondering like, did something fall? I think that you might have been just as excited, if not more, than the guys on the field.
Yeah. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. And the NorCal Stampede have 75 yards to go to take the lead. I mean, realistically, they can get down in about 55 yards to try to kick a game-winning field goal here.
I mean, this is it. This is their last drive. Unless something else happens, we don't know. This is their last opportunity to go to score for the game.
Jeremy in shotgun again. Excuse me.
Fred Allen.
Oh, they switched it to Fred?
Yeah, Fred Allen.
Fred's in now. Throws it to the middle. Fred low. The ball's going to be down right there for about a 3-yard gain. And the Stampede have all of their timeouts with 3 minutes and 6 seconds with the clock counting.
Looks like they're going no huddle.
Smart move, I believe. They're going no huddle, but they don't have a lot of pep in the step.
2 minutes,
a lot of time.
2 minutes, 50 seconds left.
Fred up the middle, says I'm just going to run it, stays on his feet. Ball's out, but okay, so the ball was recovered by the Wolfpack, but they might have blown the play dead before the ball came out. And this guy down here is saying the play was blown dead.
Let's see what the refs say. They're still giving it to the Stampede.
So I'm going to let the refs figure this one out, because I think the play was blown dead. The ball did come out, recovered by the Wolfpack. So I want the referees to kind of figure this one out. I don't want the players or the commentators to tell you what's happening. But yeah, and the refs, they've done this quite some time throughout the game. They've let a play kind of happen, and then they've talked about it, and they've all figured it out. And they're pushing all the players, they're pushing all the coaches away. They want to say, hey, we're going to talk about this. We don't want to have any outside influence, and they are going to figure it out. Thank you.
Yeah.
The side judge says the play was stopped. The white hat, and
you know, one thing I will say.
They say play was stopped, no fumble.
One thing I will say, though, and you have to give credit to the Wolfpack, is that, and this is just true, man. Anyone who's played football will agree with this. Unless you have instant replay, you're on that level. But otherwise, you can influence the ref's decision. And the Wolfpack all jumped off the sideline, excited that they got the ball. Everyone was just trying to sell it, and I think maybe, they believed that they had it too. But it was that close, I think, to convincing the ref. But you got to give it to the ref for sticking to their guns.
Well, it's not like, it was one of those plays where, we're going to get a official's timeout here. A little confusion going on the sideline. It's still marked 3rd down, and I think it should be a first. And this side judge over here on the Stampede side he's the one marking it as a first down. And he is telling him, we're going to have another referee discussion. 2 minutes, 21 seconds till the end of the game. Let's find out. Let's find out. Well, it's short, isn't it? So 3rd and about a yard is what they're saying. saying that the the quarterback on that last one, Fred Allen, was stopped about a yard shy before he was driven back 3 and the ball popped out. So Fred, again, in shotgun, rolls to his right. He doesn't even look to throw. He's looking to run. And Dawson comes up, making Wright make the play. Dawson came up, forced the quarterback to go inside. Brandon Wright came up and hit that quarterback. I don't know if it's going to be enough for a first down.
Yeah, but you're right, Tony. From the snap of the ball, there was no option of throwing it.
1 minute and 43 seconds. The clock finally stops.
Fred Allen was looking to run from the snap. I think he's short, though. I think the Wolfpack, this is a turnover on downs.
And they're backing the clock up from 1 minute and 43 seconds to 2 minutes, and they still are short. It is going to be 4th and inches now. Instead of 3rd and 1, it's 4th and inches.
Are they pulling out measuring? They are.
Oh, they're going to measure?
They're measuring it.
Oh, whoa. Okay, well, we are going to... Oh, look, well, we don't get to do this often.
I think this is like the first time.
Oh, we're going to zoom in all the way. We're not going to let anyone tell us different. I don't want to hear anybody crying and, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's well short. That's a football and a half.
So, big time decision now here for the Stampede. 2 minutes left in the ball game. A 4th and extremely critical one. Ball at the 42-yard line. They need to get to about the 42 and a half. They were blessed. Stampede still has all 3 of their timeouts. So they obviously can pick up the first down here and still have plenty of time to get down into scoring position. But the Wolfpack defense is doing everything they can to make sure that doesn't happen.
Wait. I'm confused. I thought that was 4th and...
The last one was 3rd, actually.
Okay. So this is...
so they're lined up weird. The side gang. Yeah, the chain gang's lined up weird.
They need to switch spots.
Yeah, there we go. Pull that thing deep, kid. And so now Allen under center in the offset I formation is going to be a quarterback sneak. And nope. And they're going to blow the play dead because I believe the right guard moved.
Yeah, we got a false start on the Stampede.
Oh, we're counting. Is it too many players? We're counting.
Yep.
Too many men on the field. One of the most important plays of the day for the Stampede, they send 12 on the field, making it 4th and inches to 4th and 4 or 5 and a half. You had all of that time to figure out what personnel you were going to put in, and you still put in too many players. That is unfortunate.
What?
Criminy. What was that? That almost sounded like the end of the game. And we're going to call a timeout. All right, we're going to just listen to our sponsors for a quick moment. Oh, no, I didn't want that one.
And a lively atmosphere that will make you feel like you're right there on the field. Upgrade your game day experience by joining us at El Patron for our watch party on game day.
Say you're a small business owner, and you're looking to get your business in front of a targeted audience. Let me tell you a secret. You can get a promo for your business on our games. And what that promo will do is it will give you prominent placement. So instead of paying thousands of dollars for a small business ad space, you're paying a lot less in our broadcast. And you'll be able to get your business in front of a targeted audience.
If you have a love for animals and want to share it with your family, then this is perfect for you. I recently went to a live animal show, and it was so much fun. There were all kinds of different animals, snakes, tarantulas, bunnies, birds, and even a tortoise. Plus, it was educational and interactive, so everyone could enjoy it. So if you want to bring some joy and education to your family, contact Reptile Ron.
Come watch the game with us. Whether it's a casual get-together or a special occasion, we've got you covered. Forever is hosting a watch party for your favorite sporting event. So come in for food or drinks and enjoy the games you can't make in person. It's even better when we watch together. Dear Rick, Mario, and Mark, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of something greater than myself. I promise to put forth my best effort to learn, to grow, and to always look for ways to help others. I hope that in my actions I bring excitement and respect to you and those around me.
4th and 6.
So with a 4th and 6, the Stampede trying to keep their hopes alive of winning this game need this play.
You know, I think they're going to throw, but I wouldn't be surprised if Fred Allen ends up running it.
Fred keeps his eyes downfield, lets it fly. Ball hits the ground. That's game.
Not just
no
yet.
No flags on the play?
Not just yet, though, Tony, because they still have a couple timeouts, but it's close to the game. Don't get me wrong. It'll be really hard for the Stampede to come back, but they can still stop the clock if the Wolfpack just run it and have just enough time for a last-minute Hail Mary or something like that.
So the Stampede only with 2 timeouts. Let me take one of them away. And I agree with Vincent Boykins. We are something else. So we appreciate that.
That is the comment of the game.
If there was a commenter of the game, that was it.
We're just going to go ahead and leave that one on the screen for the rest of the game. Just feels right.
There it is. Gym leader Dravin. Tell him. Don't tell him everything, but tell him about the Wolfpack.
So 1st and 10, and Tony, I think what you have to do is just run the clock out. Oh, I think they're actually are they gonna take a victory formation?
Almost looks like it, huh? They are.
Yeah.
1 minute and 39 seconds till the end of the game, and they're gonna go in a shotgun victory formation, but a victory formation nonetheless. So timeout by the Stampede, so that is 1 minute and 36 seconds with 1 timeout left. E-hole, he said we were Beavis and Butthead.
All right, block him. Kick him out.
Block him, kick him out. Mute that man. Don't let him talk again.
Okay, but if that's the truth, I'm Butthead, you're Beavis.
E-hole.
Beavis was Butthead's bitch.
Oh, shoot. Oh, Wolfpack kneels it down again. 1 minute and 34 seconds. And the Stampede say, no, we're going to hold on to our last timeout now.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Why call the first one if you're not going to call the second one? Or why wait so long to call the second one finally? Goodness gracious. Stampede taking their final timeout of the game, stopping the clock at 1 minute and 23 seconds. And there are 40 seconds for Titus over there dancing. There's 40 seconds for the play clock.
I like that some people still call you Taco, by the way.
Good. Who's calling me Taco?
Gym leader Draven.
Okay.
He says he has to see you next week, so I'm assuming that we don't know his first name, so I'm assuming that's a player on the pack.
Yeah.
So they're going to down it again after this, run off 35, 40 seconds, and then have to punt it.
You only have 3 seconds left because you wasted so much time. Right? Am I adding that right, or am I adding that wrong?
Wrong, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think if I'm doing this right, it's going to give the Stampede about 40 seconds left with the ball, 30, 40 seconds, somewhere in there. No timeouts, so they're just going to have to throw a bunch of Hail Marys. Oh, wait, I think that's...
No, yeah, I think they're going to only get 3 seconds left.
No, I think that's
Nope,
Mario.
owner.
Mario?
Oh. Don't do it, Taco. We still have to see each other next week.
Block him anyway.
Ah!
He doesn't return my text sometimes.
Might be someone from the Buckeyes. Their game isn't until 6, so maybe they're watching.
Who do the Wolfpack have next week?
The Buckeyes.
Ooh,
at home.
Ooh, that's a good game. That's
Let's
a
see
rematch of last year's championship. Tune in, y'all.
It's going to be a good one.
I know, believe me, the Buckeyes are bringing their A game. And I think, actually, the starting quarterback for the Wolfpack should be back then.
And there's the third down hike, bringing up 4th down, and the clock's just going to tick away. Tick, 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 tick.
You know, one thing I think they should have done, if you're going to do the victory formation, is not take it in shotgun, because you just gave about 12 yards to the Stampede.
I was kind of thinking
if you go under center, like, you can give them like 0 to 1 yards.
It's either Chris or Mario if they're going to see me next week.
Yeah.
And if it is Chris, that is great news, because the last time I talked to Chris, he was in the hospital. So if he has the ability to come to Madera, that is great news.
I'm not sure what they're doing. It's 4th down, but the offense is still there. I don't... Oh, timeout.
So did they call timeout, or did they take that penalty? Timeout, Wolfpack. So they don't want to take the extra 5 yards, and so the Wolfpack is going to use their last timeout with 29 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, now they're going to punt it. They should punt it at least. But I still see the offense out there. I don't know if they're thinking they're going to run around, take more time off. It would be much smarter to. Okay, yes. I think they're punting it. Yeah.
Much smarter. Yeah. Is Scott finally coming in? Okay, good. Yeah, because that wouldn't be the smartest thing in the world. There's way too much time. Now, if you had 9 seconds left or something, and you wanted to try and scramble
even
for 9 seconds,
I say 5 seconds.
Okay, 5.
And then you could do that thing where you throw it up in the air really high out of bounds.
But who's going to do that, though? I thought someone was hiking the ball right now.
Okay, so 29 seconds left in the game, y'all. So the Wolfpack still have a little life. You never know. I mean, we've seen that over the years, you know. Titans against the Patriots Dolphins against the Patriots when they threw it around.
And the Stampede are looking to try and block this, have 9 guys to try and block this punt.
Smart
Scott
move.
Thompson gets it a little high. Oh, he throws it to Eugene Dawson, and that's going to ice the game as Eugene Dawson goes in for the touchdown!
Man, dude, I don't even know what to say. It's one of those things where it's like, dude, Scott Thompson, all around freaking athlete. He's played quarterback before. And I'm wondering if they just saw each other and gave each other the nod and knew what's up.
Wow, absolute. The Wolfpack has done this before, and they're doing it again. Sending players home. Oh, whoa. Not just one, but 2 players said, nope, we're not watching the end of this.
He rage quitted.
So they said we were both wrong, but either way. Please come out next week. I'll have some popcorn for you.
Are we still live right now, or are we in commercial?
We are live right now as the Wolfpack set to kick this point after. Go for it. Whatever you want. Brandon, right? Yep. Okay, got you. My bad. All right. Hike low. Anthony Worthy Sr. picks it up, running through the defender, but not enough to get in. And that's going to leave the door open. It's going to leave the door open.
Technically, yeah.
But we might have an injured player for the Stampede, and he's able to get up and walk a little bit. And we might have to, we're gonna go to commercial for a second. I'll be sure to remind you. Okay, please do.
Of rooting for your favorite team alone at home. Introducing one location for our watch party. Come here and eat, drink, and watch our games with fellow fans. What's more, our parties come with great entertainment and a lively atmosphere that will make you feel like you're right there on the field. Upgrade your game day experience by joining us at El Patron for our watch party on game day.
Say you're a small business owner, and you're looking to get your business in front of a targeted audience. Let me tell you a secret. You can get a promo for your business on our games. And what that promo will do is it will give you prominent placement. So instead of paying thousands of dollars for a small business...
You got 20 seconds.
We're back. Yeah, so that is another player, another player for the Stampede, just getting rid of all of their stuff.
We got the kickoff from the Wolfpack. Returned by number 18, Nicholas Lee.
Uh-oh! Staying on his feet, but finally being brought down. And I don't necessarily agree with you, Mr. Pat. I think you're talking about that fake punt for the touchdown. Childish for that one. It was a 1-point game. It was 6-7, and you had around 29 seconds left. I mean, yeah, I'm not against it. You had Dawson with nobody covering him. You just threw it, hit him where
It'd be
it was
one
open.
thing like if they were just trying to do it to rub it in kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, no one was on Dawson. They were just giving it up because they were selling out on blocking the punt.
I've seen teams up 40 points kicking onside. That to me is childish. But it is what it is, you know. The Stampede, the door is still open. There's 12 seconds. That's 1 or 2 plays. And then if you get a 2-point conversion, it's a tie ball game. And you had 1, 2, 3, 4 players for the Stampede take their pads and get undressed. So it looks like Fred Allen from Sacramento, the 6-foot quarterback, is trying to put this team on his back.
Look at Wes Austin there at the top on the left wide out of the Stampede. He's playing tight. He's playing corner right now.
Allen with the ball, lets it fly. Dawson with another interception. Is he going to put another one in the board? Just go down. Don't fumble. Right there at the 30-yard line. All righty. And so now with Dawson making those past 2 plays, we have to stamp him as our player of the game. Eugene Dawson and Brandon Wright coming up with the players of the game for the Mid-Valley Wolfpack. Honorable mention, Terry Robinson. Honorable mention, DJ Redmond. But the players of the game have to go to Brandon Wright, Wes Austin, and Eugene Dawson with the stellar play that they played today. And we will be back in Madera next week for the Mid-Valley Wolfpack taking on the California Buckeyes, which was the CFCA Bowl 2. So that is a rematch right there.
Last year's championship rematch next week, guys. And believe me, Buckeyes are going to definitely come out with everything they got.
And then the following week, which is May 18th, it looks like there's another doubleheader right here in Sacramento. So I don't know exactly what the time frame for those games are, but be on the lookout for us as we move forward here. Oh, there's Mario right there. Alrighty, guys, thank you for tuning in. Cyrus Pat, we'll see you soon. Gym Leader Draven, come say what's up next week. And on